We have to keep. I'm hilarious.
Oh,
What's up, y'all?
okay.
We are live. Y'all are here, ready to go.
Everybody
22
ready
y'all
to talk
already
about this
in here.
episode.
She should have been kicked off a long time ago. Yup. The Baddies.
I don't think
Erica,
she's going
what's up?
nowhere though.
Yeah, you see people started that petition again. Knowing that's not gonna
Yeah,
do
but that's just
anything.
gonna make her stay even more. Like, don't do that.
Yeah.
Because Zeus don't care. Bad publicity is good to them. They don't care.
Sharika, where you been at? And that's the truth. What you just said is the truth. They don't care. All publicity is good publicity to them. What it
Once they kept
do?
Gretchen on the show after what she was doing, I said, "Oh, they don't care. Anybody and everybody is going to be on there."
Right. Exactly.
They
Put
don't
Apple
care.
and Rolly's mouth and roasted. We know y'all ready to get on Rolly. We ready for it too. Kaya, if y'all didn't watch Kaya's recap, go watch it. If y'all didn't watch Legends already, go watch it. Everybody been dragging her, and rightfully so. Movie Bay, you eating in that picture? What's up?
Thank you guys. Now y'all about to see me be like, oh.
Not movie Bay. Not movie Bay. You eating in that picture. And then
in that picture.
And then you say you about to look a mess.
Look, they giving you the compliments. Look, Movie Bay is giving model.
Movie Bay looks good. I don't know why she be thinking.
Well,
ever since Jesus got you mixed up with Rolly that one day.
No, it was Meatball. His ass called
It was Meatball. I said, "Oh, G is disrespectful because you don't look
might even be worse.
You don't look nothing like her." I was so flabbergasted. I said, "Hold on."
Let you see Kaya's comment.
No, what she said? Hold on.
Something about Henny and Flynut, whoever that is.
No, I didn't see the screenshot. Where is it at? I want to see that because I hope Hennessy whoop her ass. I'm tired of Fly 9. Fly 9 grew on me, but this season is not given for her. It's not. Make sure y'all go watch Mean Girls. Mean Girls is good, y'all. Y'all need to go watch it.
If y'all watching out this TV, go watch it.
I feel like we're already watching Mean Girls.
Just go watch Legend and Kaya's recaps.
Yes.
What's up?
I don't think Kaya posted her recap yet.
You know what, Misbehave? Me too.
Girl, I was looking for. I saw her Baddies recap. I didn't see the Mean Girls yet. Let me go check again.
Shout out to Elise. That's my girl too. Shout out to her too. Yeah, we got plenty of content creators in the comments. What's up, Samaya? Big Lex is still dogging a response on why she's dodging it. You meant dodging. Yeah, we're gonna get on her. Don't y'all love when I get proven right? Like the three of us been saying this. Y'all know because y'all be here with us. We've been saying this since probably episode 4 or 5. Took us 16 episodes, 14, 15 episodes for y'all to get around to it. The general consensus on Lex has finally moved to what we've been saying, but we just peep shit early.
True.
For sure.
That part. Because the moment with Ivory in that bedroom, that's when I was like, yeah, nah, bro.
Yeah, I think that was when I was like, okay, girl, you looking a little weird. I said, if you got me out here defending Ivory, then I'm gonna just start looking at you crazy. Because who would have thought that we was coming into this season defending Ivory?
Listen, now that you say that, because before I got on here to do our live, I started doing my little PowerPoint because y'all know I'm gonna do the baddie report cards at the end of the week, and I done put them all in order from who I'm feeling the most and who I'm not, and who has the highest grade and who doesn't. I haven't graded it yet. But where Ivory is placed in my feeling to not feeling, it shocked the fuck out of me. It's gonna shock a lot of people. But yeah,
it ain't been 5 minutes, Grant.
What? I'm cussing already. I didn't realize. But yeah, Ivory is without a doubt in the top echelon of the cast this season. Like, we're judging strictly off of this season. Ivory is nowhere near the bottom. Like, she's had the best character development out of anybody this season. If you want to keep it real, when I say character development, from where she started to where she is now in present day, complete turnaround. But we'll talk about that at a later date.
And not even like not even like 9S TV to Zeus. I'm talking about like just Zeus Baddies, because I didn't know her on Now That's TV. Like Zeus Baddies, how she started episode 1, 2, into how she is now. That's character development. Yeah, I agree.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all see that Alexis turned off her comments on her most recent upload. So she ain't ready for that heat. And I can't wait for y'all to read Rolly. Once we get on these calls, I'm very excited to hear y'all.
No shade.
Yeah, Tommy came.
I don't look like Biggie.
What you say?
I read the comment. Say Legend looks like Biggie.
Who said that?
Somebody with a blank profile. I don't look like Biggie.
Absolutely not.
But thank you.
You probably look like Rolly.
I mean, Biggie's not ugly though, but I don't look like Biggie.
Kai, you can ask me that when we'll take these calls.
I mean,
shout out to Jan,
I can't wait for no profile to get on here. I want to see you. I want to see you. I want to see your neck. I want to see it everything because it's probably dirty, bitch. Go wash up, brush your motherfucking teeth. You can't have these pearly whites like I do,
Legend.
bitch.
Look, you getting on me, babe. Look at Legend.
He's about to go in.
But y'all, shout out to Jan.
That's both of y'all. Both of y'all have already messed up my monetization.
Recap. Jan just finished her live recap, y'all. So when y'all finish watching us, go over there and watch Jan. Well, before you do, just go over there and thumbs up her video. And speaking of Jan, y'all know this is the week where we're going to start our currently untitled, but we're getting towards the title of the podcast. We're going to start that on Friday. Like we said, we're going to be bouncing from channel to channel to channel each week instead of sharing on all three. On all four. So make sure to subscribe to all four. Myself, Legend, Movie Babe, Jan. All of that's in the bio. Y'all should know that by now. Y'all should all be subscribed already. But if you're not, do that. We're going to start on my page this week. And then we're going to move to Jan's. Then we're going to move to Movie Babe. Then we're going to move to Legends. And then just start that cycle over and over and over again. And we're going to be talking about all types of stuff. Whether it's world news, entertainment news, whether it's Zeus related or not. It's probably going to be outside of Zeus because we talk about Zeus enough. But yeah, so be on the lookout for that. Turn your post notifications on. Exactly what Jan said, like all three videos. But we about to look real quick before we jump into the recap. Yeah, Tasiki, I'm off of her too. I saw her sitting there saying that Rolly was not bullying Slim, but we'll get to that. We'll get to that.
Yeah. I feel like a lot of people disappointed me. You disappointed me.
Why did I say that?
At least I'm gonna send it to you. Hold on, I'm about to send it to you. Not you done got blocked. She probably saw your recaps, Elise, on TikTok.
Not you got blocked. Who blocked you? I feel like that takes too much energy. I don't block people. That takes way too much.
I do in a fucking heartbeat.
Please, I don't block
people. Depends on how
they usually block
me.
They usually block me. I don't be blocking people. That's too much energy, baby.
All right, let's get on into it. Movie Babe, you gonna join us?
It exerts no energy. All you gotta do is go click, and that's it.
Movie Babe. I said, are you joining us on the camera tonight? Everybody wants to see your beautiful face.
Yeah, I'm eating.
Girl, I'll be eating on this camera.
Like you already do.
I mean, like I'm talking about full plate. And I ain't gonna hold you. I'll put my foot in it. So
I want to see what you're eating. You know I'm greedy.
It look like shredded chicken right now.
But like everybody, I know that's right. Go ahead and block.
Elise is popping.
Yes, I'll be watching her videos. I like her videos. I'll be watching them.
Elise be getting them together too in them comments.
You be having me fun.
Crazy.
I like her voice. I love
Elise.
Okay, this look healthy.
Oh yeah.
Cause I got some spinach.
Maybe I got me some
smothered chicken with some fettuccine and spinach.
Oh, you over there grubbing down.
It's good as hell too.
All right, y'all. Well, we're about to jump on into this. We got 128 of y'all already in here right now. That speaks volumes in regards to what y'all want to say. But make sure y'all thumbs up the videos, all three, if you haven't already. We about to jump right on into this recap. And then we're going to take some calls because I know y'all got a lot to say and we want to hear it. But what y'all want to start with? Y'all want to start with that radio thing? Because what is there really to talk about?
We can talk about how they claim that Baddies has rules.
They don't,
but nobody follows the rules. Now let's talk about it. Because y'all can have rules all day. But if there are no consequences when people break the rules, are there really rules? And that's probably why nobody follows them. Duh. stupids, and these just got kids. Make it make sense. Because if you got rules for your kids and they break the rules, don't you punish them? You got to do the same thing, bro.
Exactly. I agree. Natalie always goes back on her word. Like, even with whoever loses the boxing match, they were supposed to get sent home, but they didn't even send the person who lost home. So it's just like, y'all be saying this shit, but ain't nobody gonna believe y'all.
Thanks. And didn't she say at the beginning, if I'm remembering correctly, I think it was the episode when Ivory got her chain, didn't they say that there was gonna be no sneaking? And then we've had nothing but a bunch of sneaking happen after. There's just a lot of contradicting, and then Rolly too, with her, the whole part of like what you just said with them having kids and stuff, and then pretty much being on the show, showing that you don't follow instruction, and then her sitting there saying it was so hard for her to not be in a professional setting, cussing and stuff like that. I'm like, regardless, even kids shouldn't be watching the show, but if your child is watching the show and then seeing that you don't know how to behave in public, why would they want to do it with you? Why would they take anything that you tell them seriously if you can't even follow instructions yourself?
That part. And it acting like it's a surprise. Like, I know y'all on Ratchet Zeus on streaming, but like, if you were to go like on Jennifer Hudson's show or any radio, because radio, anything, especially anything live, you know you can't cuss. Like, are you dumb? Like, you know that. Like, you know that. You should have invited somebody else. You should have invited Jazz. She's a professional baddie.
But they didn't know her. Don't nobody know her.
Well, that's why she needs to go.
I'm saying, but like, they didn't know her. That's why they bought Rolly and Jayla, because they are well known for baddies, whether you like them or not.
Yeah, I get it.
So yeah,
I get that. That makes sense.
And I don't think none of the newbies should have went. To be honest,
I was just saying it was a joke, legend. Oh. Because I was like, she's professional. She'll know how to act in public type ish. That's what I meant. Like,
I thought you were starting your campaign for Jasmine Renee for coming on the next season for Baddies Africa.
She should, but I know they're not. I know they're not.
Yeah, you know she not.
What else happened?
Oh, that's all.
Yeah, that's it for that scene. Let's move to, which is pretty much the one on the right and the bottom. Dolly and Summer having an issue with Paula telling Emma what they had said about Emma when she wasn't there. How did y'all feel about them taking an issue with Paula stating that to Emma when she was asked a question and she was just honest?
I mean, what Paula said in the scene, she said, "Why do you feel any type of way about it if what I repeated to her was what you said?" Like,
and I was about to say exactly, and not even the same thing you said, the same thing you have already said to her. Like, what are you really mad about?
Yeah.
Don't make no sense. It just made no sense.
I feel like it made no sense. And it's just like, I feel like Dolly really could have been a fan fave because she does give off that look-wise baddie look, although some of her choices are a little questionable. But she still steps out there more so than her other counterparts. And I think Dolly is pretty. But I just think it got corny when she keep messing with Pretty P. When you got issues with other bitches, you trying to stick up for Summer, you should have been fighting Tink. This should have been you and Tink's third round this episode. Y'all should have been fought. Because, bitch, I would have been pissed. You threw liquor in my eye while I'm fighting the heaviest hitter. Bitch, we're fighting. I don't give a fuck. At this point, Tasiki, move to the side. I'll get you later when your hand healed. Tinker, bring your ass down here. That's what she should have done. And I feel like if she would have done that, a lot of people would like her.
And that's my thing with Dolly. My thing is, like, you have every reason, and you want to fight so bad, you have every reason to want to fight Tinkerbella. You have every reason to want to fight Tasiki. Because guess what? Like what Legend just said, she threw liquor in your face. And pretty much blinded you in the moment where you then had to turn around and go fight Tasiki. So you got done twice, essentially a tag team, if you want to call it that. Because as soon as Tasiki pushed you, that's when Tinkerbella threw the drink in your eye. So now you have a reason to actually fight both of these girls. You don't have a reason to fight Paula because you made it a reason the first time y'all fought because you took Summer's fave for her. So you took Summer's issue and it made it an issue for you now with Paula. And now you only want to fight Paula, essentially. Like, you have every reason to fight Tinkerbella, and she's sitting right over there. Even though people want to say, "Oh, well, she's not fighting her right now because Taseki's hand's done or her hand is fucked up." I don't care. Like I said in my recap, I wouldn't care. You're gonna get hit, and especially knowing how Taseki throws down the way she do, her being injured is the perfect opportunity for you to get your win.
But they say that she's on injury reserve. Like they said, she went on injury reserve.
You already know how I feel about
it. I would be like, Anna, step out.
Catch this fade for your homegirl.
Catch this fade for your homegirl. Anna, step out.
Lady, you really want to see that happen to your homegirl?
I mean, I would have dragged Dolly for it, but also I wouldn't call her corny for it because if Taseki can't fight, y'all fighting for friends. Just like if Dolly couldn't fight, I guess Lex fighting for her. Y'all fighting for friends, so let friends fight.
Ain't that your friend? Ain't that your friend?
That's true.
Go find her then. I miss Razor.
But when they started fighting, the first round, who do y'all think won that one? Because I've seen a lot of controversy. Some people saying Dolly won, some people saying Paula won. Me personally, the first round, I called it a tie.
I said
I could see. We could clearly see what Paula was landing because the camera was facing her to where we could see her right hand, which is what she was using. Dolly, I could see her over there motioning with that right. We couldn't see for sure if she was connecting, but I saw enough of her going up to where I feel like, okay, they probably was equally hitting each other the same amount. So the first round to me was a tie. I don't know how that's being discussed as who won that and who didn't because it was clear to me that it was a tie.
Them hits was hitting. You could hear both of them just macking each other. I say it was a tie that first round.
I say it was a tie, but I wouldn't argue with the people who say Dolly because I feel like at the end when security was breaking them up, that's when she was kind of like getting like her little uppercuts in.
Okay, I could see that too, but I'm still say it's a tie. I could see.
Oh, Tyshawn.
Oh, no, Tyshawn was here.
Oh, Tyshawn.
Tyshawn, where you been at? Tyshawn ain't been in here since ET was on the show. I'm tired of the trio. Me too.
That was a while.
Tyshawn, my boy, you know that though. The first round was a tie. And these houses like besides pretty people. Yeah. Dolly was mad. Pretty people read her like a book, made it clear that you girls like, and that too. Paula's comment where she said, "I'm not friends with these bitches. Like I'm cool with them, but I'm not friends with them." And I ain't been here long enough to be friends with these bitches. I said, see, now this is why I like her. Because that was probably one of the most realest comments that has been made on this show because it's true. How many times do we say this? Like, these girls are so quick to call each other friend, sister, cousin. Like, that's... Y'all ain't been there long enough to call these people your friend.
Yeah. But they was both getting in there. They had the best fight of the episode to me, although there wasn't many to pick from that was good. But yeah, I heard it was hitting.
It was evenly matched because when these two fight, it can go either way.
True. Paula just need to hold their head up a little more.
I know.
A little.
Because Dolly do keep that head up for the most part. Sometimes she be head down too. But yeah, I agree with that. If she keep her head up, if Paula keep her head up, she definitely could get a lot more easy wins. Yeah. But that second round,
the second round was straight Paula.
She cracked her nose.
Clean right hook.
I'm sorry. Dolly, you need to start drinking some goddamn milk or something, bitch, because your bones keep just breaking easily. Every time you get into a fight, a bone is breaking. Like, what's going on with you?
But that on top of the fact that you just need to let your body heal. Like, you so eager to fight when you know you're not
for no reason.
Of course, you're going to continue to still be injured.
But
what do you do?
Yeah, I don't. Yeah,
anything else I want to add to that one?
It was stupid.
What you saying, Legend?
I said it was stupid why they was fighting anyway. Bitch, fight Emma.
That part. And why y'all calling that girl ugly? To her face. What did Emma do? Because like if you.
Oh, I know. That's what was tripping me out.
Cool like, because they was just over there tag teaming Slim.
Right.
So I thought they was cool. So they don't like each other.
Right.
Like, what?
I can't.
Because if a rainbow mascot got the nerve to call me ugly, baby, please stop. A rainbow mascot and a literal rainbow mascot, bitch. Like neither one of y'all can talk. Quit playing with me. And Emma is not. Like, I mean, not easy on the eyes, but I'm just saying, bitch, I wish a bitch would. Not these bitches. Oh no, hell no.
Facts to me. She could be an edge because she could get fucked up.
Absolutely not.
But Slim and Summer, let's move to their scene.
We wouldn't even know Summer had kids, but when you look at them titties, no shade. You can tell she'd have had 2-3 of them. I'm just saying.
Crazy. Why they hang into the
and
floor?
Ugly, bitch. This jumpsuit is ugly. Them wigs is ugly.
Not you talking
These
about
foo-foo ass house shoes that you always wearing is ugly. Quit playing. Them double chins is ugly. Them braces is ugly.
That pink jacket that she had on last week takes me out. I know that
with the freaking shoulders.
I know that was Dolly's jacket too.
That bitty bitty bum ass jacket. You know it was Dolly's jacket. You know it was Dolly's jacket.
I said, why do Summer have this on? Like, what the fuck is going on?
You know it was. Quitty.
Dolly said, let me dress you up. Let me style you.
Oh, God, no. God, no.
Movie Bad. Like, y'all need to tell Movie Bad should have got on that camera like she was teasing she was going to do last night. You had every opportunity to get back to reading like you used to.
No, the library is closed.
Yeah,
no, it needs to reopen.
I need to do my Drag Race review. I'm going to do that when we get out. I forgot about it.
All right, Slim and Summer's fight. What's y'all's thoughts on that?
I was happy. I was proud of Slim. That first round, she kind of remembered who she was a little bit. But I just need her to get in there. Like, girl, swing a little more. Do something. Like, she is talking about your daddy. She's talking about your father. We're like, bitch, do you not get like a second anger within you? I need you to get angry.
Yeah.
And whoop this bitch ass for real. But she got in her that first round.
Yeah, she jerked her head like something serious. She just pulled that hair.
I noticed where she, and that's where she lost. I don't want to say she lost the fight. This is where she lost control, where she ended up falling on the couch because she was grabbing that hair with that left hand while she was swinging with that right hand. That right hand was active. If she was only just boom, boom with that left and just really knocking her, she could have stayed up and really would have. Because Summer kind of, I don't want to say she got control. She did low key. She got control of her towards the end when security was pouncing. But if she was using that left hand and just equally hitting her the way she was with that right, Summer would have went down for real. But yeah, that was Slim's best fight this season.
Yeah, and I was happy. I was happy because they actually got a reason to fight now. Just how Anna and Nunu actually had a reason to fight, they got a reason to fight now. You talking about dead relatives? They got a reason to fight.
Which the craziest thing is, you talking about dead relatives when you don't have both of yours.
Exactly.
That's what's blowing me.
That is so weird to me. And then she was like, dig him up and do something and bury him again and dig him up. I'm like, what?
Yeah, I'm like, you weirdo.
Like, not only are you saying her dad, but like you doubling down on it and just making it even worse. Like, it's just, I don't know, it's so distasteful, especially after everything that happened with her this week with her son and calling him daddy and the way that she does.
Right.
Yeah, she 100% lost me, bro. And y'all know I used to love Summer.
She's 100% off my list. That bitch.
And y'all saw who was in that room laughing, doing her hair as she was saying that shit.
Who?
Weirdo
Alexis.
Not Alexis.
Ass kissing Alexis.
Not Alexis.
Alexis. She was
the Grinch.
She's in rare form tonight.
It's not Big Lex no more.
It's Alexis. We're gonna call her by her full name.
You said you don't have to go for name.
She was in rare form tonight. When she got in the house talking about something. I finally get to pick my room without having
a fight. Is that her name? Alexis Radcliffe? Not y'all know the whole
government. That's her name.
Alexis Radcliffe.
Not y'all know the government.
Yeah, like when she came, y'all saw when she came in and talking about something. I don't have to fight for a room. You didn't have to fight for the room the first time you fought for it, but okay. But y'all got anything else y'all want to add about that scene before we move to the other scene?
Just that these bitches is always breaking their fingers because they be trying to grab instead of punch. That's it.
It's because they don't know how to punch.
No, but they be like trying to. Everybody goes in like this because they're trying to grab and swing, and that's how your fingers get all bent and jammed and all that other stuff. Stop grabbing and start punching.
They punch, but the way they punch is they be punching like this. you're hitting your fingers right here. Like, of course, your fingers are gonna start getting fucked up because you don't punch like that. You punch right here. Like, when they learn how to punch, then they'll realize they're not injured anymore. Like, fighting like that, they got to learn how to fight. She living out her mean girl dreams, sorority dreams. You can tell that she just graduated college. Yeah. She's very impressionable.
We've had more finger injuries than bookings. Do you hear me, CB?
They sound like Jayla because she's a bully, but it's okay to be cheering. We're going to get to that. We're going to get to that, Sean. We're going to get to it. Y'all know. But yeah, Nunu, Anna, and Biggie.
Speaking of hypocrites.
You think Biggie a hypocrite?
Hell yeah.
Absolutely.
Why y'all think that?
I'm gonna let movie back.
If you just want to hear us say it, then fine. Just like Nunu said, because Biggie always talking about she was snuck. Oh, they snuck me. Why'd you do? And then you turn right around and do the same stuff. That's a hypocrite.
And that's why I always say with the victim complex sheet, what she was doing is it just literally got brought to light. Nunu was literally telling her the truth about herself in that entire scene. She likes to play like she's a victim, does stuff, and then she tried to sit there and say, like, you knew J.O. was going to do that at the reunion. And then they showed a flashback, and you see after Nunu just said, I was not even out there on the stage when she did that shit. And regardless if I knew that she did it or not, that's your issue with J.O., not me. I wasn't the one that hit you. But you decided you wanted to hit me instead of hitting J.O. when you had the opportunity to do that. You only did that because you feel like it's an easier win for you fighting me, who is smaller than you. And you already know if you was to run it fair with J.O., J.O. hit her with a 1-2, and that left sent her all the way back. I went back and rewatched it again today. She was like doggy battling, going back. Like, Biggie's a loser, and this is why I always stay on her neck. Like I said, and it was funny too, because I'm like, the best of both worlds for me, because everything I said about Biggie was proven.
I think
everything I said about Lex was proven, all in the same episode. Like, she's a loser, so I don't feel bad for her.
And I'm honestly liking this out of Nunu. I still don't like her, but I could give her 10s this episode. Like,
of course you don't.
I don't, and I will stand 10 tones on that. But I'm not a hater. I can admit when somebody is right, and she was right in this episode. But what was really cracking me up was because Anna was really stopping herself from jumping in.
Even though she was ready to jump.
But that second round, she was about to jump in to security grab her.
She was
like Kaya said in her recap, she was posted up, ready to go.
She was about to jump in.
Rewatch it back. In that second round, I said, Anna, do it. Because I dare you to do it. Because it's about to go down.
Biggie's expression when Anna said she wasn't gonna jump in, that was priceless. She was like,
I really gotta do this by myself.
Biggie said, cousin, for real?
Because that was after she said, so what you want to do about it? So I guess she thought Anna was gonna be able to help her out and give her that assist.
Right.
And then once
Anna has squashed it. Cause let's be 100% G, bro. You are not beefing with Nunu because of no J.O. You beefing with Nunu because you wanted to have Anna back, and Anna has squashed the beef. But now you don't have no excuse as to why you was sneaking and jumping in or whatever. You should have just been 100 and be like, "That's my cousin, and I'ma stand beside her." Like, we would have respected you way more than coming up with some, "Oh, your friend stuck me, so you gotta take that for your friend." And bitch, shut up. Shut up. Just be 100.
He is. And what Nunu said, did she say last week? I think she said it last week, or either the day she came. You so quick to fight Anna's battles, but you won't even fight your own battles. Like, you so quick to fight me on defending Anna, but you didn't fight J.O. when she came and socked you in your shit. But where was Anna at? Anna was on that stage. I remember it. When J.O. was walking around, Anna was looking like, don't you come over here at me. And she even said it, if I'm remembering. She ended up saying,
did. She said that. She was squaring up. She said, what's up? Don't be walking over here to me.
Like, and that's the difference between Anna and Biggie. I will say, even though Anna does pick and choose when she wants to fight, she will get out there more than Biggie will. She will at least defend herself when it's time to defend herself. Biggie will not. But no,
I'm sorry. It was after round 2, Biggie wig being tossed off to the side. She was pissed about that wig. She said, "You got to pay my stylist and pay me my haircut."
I'm like, bitch, I ain't paying for shit.
Why? Because that was the best. That was the best hair that she's had that I've seen. She did look good.
She did look good.
And why she was mad. But that was an excuse. Like, she was using that as an excuse because Nunu was over there piecing her up.
Nunu was getting in her.
It was funny, bro. I laughed. Anna actually made me laugh. She was like, the wig. I was like, these bitches is so dramatic. That actually had me rolling. Like, the wig.
I feel like the first round,
Nunu said, "What happened to the wig?"
Kept, rushing her, but Biggie just be.
She don't know how to fight.
Down.
Like, she just throws her body and her arms. That's all she do. She throws her body and her arms forward, hoping that it's gonna land and hit somebody. But then, first and foremost, their head is always down. And Nunu's head was up the whole time. Biggie should have, on paper, should have beaten her. If she actually knew how to throw a punch, she should have. But Nunu was smart. Nunu keep her head up. Both rounds, she had that head up and was just tagging.
Yeah, Biggie got I think she got one lick in, one good lick in.
She always gets those good looks in at the beginning. Then after that, go downhill.
You know what I hate? I hate when Anna always does this. Whoever is fighting, Biggie, wait, Biggie, shut up, bitch! Don't you see me fighting? What are you talking about?
Right.
It was something. It was another fight. Ivory, shut up! Like, be quiet. You're distracting me.
Ain't shit distracting her, but her head down. She's trying to coach her.
That was the only thing she should have said. But like prior to, she was just like, Biggie, wait, Biggie. What are you talking about?
Because Biggie getting tore up. Her cousin getting tore up. She thinking about jumping in. She said, damn. And look, I'm sorry. I can't blame her. I'm sorry. If I see like you or G losing the fight, I'm jumping in.
You already know how I feel about that.
I don't care. I know how you feel about that. But if I see one of my friends losing the fight, I'm gonna be like, you know what? Wow, gotta get in there. I gotta get in there.
All right.
What else is there to talk about? Oh, I guess we could talk about when Taseki came.
Oh, that's okay.
And how they ran down there trying to get their mama to come fight their battles for them.
Yeah, I think that too.
And Taseki said it was fair. Your wig messed up, and she got a mark on her face. Y'all good,
right? Like, bitch, that's what happens. Like Nunu said, this is what happens in fights. Like, your hair could get messed up. You could get a black eye, a scratch. Like, this is what happens. But I didn't pull your hair because you were talking about your hair yesterday, so I didn't pull your hair. And bitch, you should have pulled it then. God damn it! Like, what is you talking about? Come on, but that's a big fucking baby. Fight. Just a big baby.
And that's the best part of it all too. What you say?
I said I do want this True Religion sweatsuit though.
I know.
You know, like, leopard print, animal print is in right now.
Yeah, Biggie be looking cute sometimes. Like, she's not an ugly girl.
Sometimes. She's not. When she's made
like
up.
her makeup be looking good on some of them episodes. Her makeup be looking good. Biggie's not.
Everybody else on this slide outfit look a hot ass mess besides Dolly and Pretty P. What is Slim wearing? I'm sorry. Now that it got me started. I saw Lex outfit earlier. I said, you know, this bitch just got out of college, but a bitch like me was stunning on hoes in college. I'm just saying.
She got new slides. Them new slides that you take to the shower.
But the thing is, when you and me was in college, which I'm about to date us.
I went back to college too. I went back to college late.
I know that was
a while ago. That was exactly. Lex just got out of college, and you know how even when we was in school, fashion was still fashion. Like, you still put that shit on when you put that shit on, and you still knew how to dress.
What are you talking
She's
about?
from this current age where social media is super present. Like, and then you on this show dressed like that.
Oh no, not too much on our generation because we still be dressing down in the college, okay?
But that's what I'm saying. That's my point.
Because we don't. We put this
on. And y'all be out here with it. Y'all be on social media taking pictures. I see college kids all the time taking outfits.
And I went to HBCU.
Well, she went to a community.
And I went to HBCU. Like, what are you talking about?
College, university, college. You still can put that shit on.
Big Lex reminds me of Giselle from Real Housewives.
Poetic justice in this beach. Y'all
very
can't
pretty.
See it. But yeah.
Accurate.
Very pretty. Very pretty.
But cannot dress.
Yeah. But I did like her hair. Her hair was cute.
Who her was cute?
Big legs.
Alexis.
The print, the hair print. And it's summer. Let's not even talk about summer. Never mind.
Okay.
But Slim, what the hell, Slim? I'm sorry. These they baddies. I don't see it.
Ooh, not that clip.
Exactly.
Yeah, because I got to talk about it. That legit pissed me off. You talk about with Rolly?
Of Rolly sneaking Slim.
Oh yeah.
That is what pissed me off, honestly. But
there was no need for that. Like you already done beat her up so many fucking times.
Exactly.
Like, there was no like that shit was overkill.
Which particular part? Y'all talking about the one upstairs? Because the one upstairs,
I went to HBCU.
The one upstairs was like way too much. The downstairs one was just kind of like, okay, girl, like, right? You know, you're gonna beat her up.
Let's just jump to it. The upstairs part, it pissed me off in so many different levels. A, you're sneaking her. B, you see how she's looking. She was literally looking over the balcony. Say she lost balance and went over the balcony. Is that considered attempted homicide?
Yeah, anything could have happened.
Right, and I think that's really why security was really trying to block them, at the day, because that's dangerous up there.
That really pissed me off, and that's what really made me mad too. Everybody that was on and around it, like what Legend said in his recap, any bystander, anybody that was around watching this happen and did nothing to stop it, fuck all of y'all. Like that, and that includes Jayla, that includes Natalie, that includes Jasmine, that includes Lex, that includes who else was out there? Tinkerbella.
Because Natalie, Lex, and Jayla were right there at the scene of the crime,
acting like they don't see what's going on. Like, be so for real. Like that was the most disappointing part of the whole episode for me. Like, it's a level to certain shit, and it's like y'all don't even have to like that girl. I don't, and that's the thing. So I still honestly don't even really care for Slim. But me, if I saw that type of shit happening in my face, absolutely, right. You think I'm gonna just stand there and let it happen?
Agreed.
No.
A fucking greed, and y'all know I do not like Slim. Okay, go back to the Betty South reviews. I do not like her at all. But when that happened, the upstairs scene happened, I literally said, because like, bitch, what? Like, why was that needed? Why was that needed? And then you throw her to the ground, knowing that your big ass, your big linebacker built ass could easily do that. Like, why? Like she said, like, I would post up with you. Why did you even feel the need to sneak me? Now, and honestly, especially this in summer, right back to back. Now, this is when I condone spitting on bitches, throwing piss at bitches, because that's the type of shit. After that, now fuck all that. I done lost all respect, and everybody. I'm about to tear this bitch up. I'm about to tear this bitch up.
I'm about to bring your mystery mouse couture.
Quit playing with me. Security was in the middle. I would have just hacked two of her bitch ass. Like, that's exactly what the fuck I would have done. What are you talking about?
I fully agree, because I said she needs to be looking for weapons.
If I was a bystander, I would have definitely probably meet Rolly out, because if I pushed her, she probably wouldn't have went nowhere. So I definitely would have had to go, ping, bitch, chill out. Like, you doing too much.
I would have to tackle that big bitch.
Absolutely.
I would have went to tackle her.
Absolutely.
But I feel like one of the weirdest people in all of these scenes is Big Lex. If you notice and you watch, Big Lex is literally following Slim from room to room to room, talking about Slim, what are you gonna do? Slim, are you going home? Slim, are you doing this? And I just feel like that's so weird. Like, even in this bottom scene, you see her in the background. Why are you
being a dick rider?
That's weird.
Being a fan. She wanted to be like that one scene upstairs. She was sitting there looking at the camera. You wanted to be in the scene. And this is that shit that we've been saying half of the entire season. She came on this show fighting Jayla and not liking Jayla, wanted to get my opinion off because I feel like you're a bully. On some shit that you was watching at home. You weren't even there. You sat here and watched this shit happen because the bullying has happened since Slim got on the show. That is why I've been on her head, because she sat there and watched it all happen and said absolutely nothing. Now, let this have been Jayla doing it, it might have been a different story. But because she's such a fan, because she doesn't want to be on Rolly's bad side, because she is a fake activist, because she's phony, because she is a clown, she's sitting here being okay with it, because it was never an issue with her to begin with. Her issue with Jayla was the fact that Jayla, a black woman, who she is as well. She's half black, but you can tell she probably favors that Mexican side more. But your issue mainly is the fact that Jayla, a black woman, was pressing a Hispanic for consistently getting in her face saying nigga. And you feel probably some type of connection to that because, as we know, her mother is Mexican too. I wouldn't be shocked if her mother was around saying nigga too. That's why I don't like her. And it got. I love feeling vindicated. I love when I get vindicated when it comes to certain situations like this. And it was right here. She's a loser.
Did you sneeze? Bless you. But she is. Facts.
Yeah, bless
and
you.
then on top of that, let's talk about the other loser. Scotty, I cropped her ass. I Diddy cropped her ass out that picture.
Yeah.
Because she was pissing me off. First off, Roly come wobbling her fat ass in, knock-kneed and all, interrupting the volleyball game, talking about stop, bitch. Who I would have, y'all know I play volleyball. I would walk that bitch right in the fucking head. Oops, my bad. Get out the way. Why are you on the court when we playing volleyball? Who are you talking about stop? No, go do your scene somewhere else. Anyways, she come in with Scotty talking about Scotty told me that you've been talking all this type of ish, and Slim said, what did I say? Oh, you've been saying a lot of stuff like what? Just a lot of stuff. Bitch, what the fuck am I saying?
I feel like they told her to go down there with Rosie and do the scene, but like honestly,
what has been said?
You look stupid. Also,
Slim
J-Lo
wasn't
pissed me off
enough
too
for me.
because why are you up there keying with Natalie trying to make fun of Slim or whatever, and then trying to give motivational speeches that got lies in it?
And then defending Rolly. That was what blew me with Jayla. Because as we know,
both of them
Rolly set out her own mouth when Tommy came was when she switched up on Jayla. Which is
Tommy ain't there
the
yet.
same fucking night. But we see in the preview they wearing the same clothes that they was wearing in this episode. The night that you're defending Rolly is the night that she turns on you. Like I was like, Jayla, you lost points with me, and that's
you losing me.
That's the part that blows me. Because
also Honor lost points with me too because girl, you run your mouth any other situation. Why was you running that mouth this situation? You over there talking about, oh, I feel bad for Slim in the confessional. Well, bitch, you be clocking everybody else tea. Clock this tea in person. You should have been clocking tea in the fucking kitchen. You run that mouth any other time.
Which is why Nunu got the most respect from me in this episode because she clocked Summer in real time about her sneaking her, saying like you didn't have to do that. If you wanted to fight her, you could have asked for a head up. Like doing that sneaking shit was like it was stupid and it was corny. And then you see how when Nunu said it, that's when Roly then says, "Yeah, you need to stop jumping people's shit." But you had no problem with her doing when you was doing it at that house that one time. You had no problem with her fighting her before, like
she did. But I definitely because remember I was like, Rolly, she low key playing with you too because if you say that Slim is your assistant and she say that Slim everybody's assistant, she low key pressing you for real. But I don't know with that one. But Summer lying, talking about she looked me dead in my eyes and I ran her that. Look at the screenshot. Did she look her dead in her eyes?
No.
Did not.
Slim over there looking
not
at
even
Rolly.
looking at you. Exactly. Like what the when I tell y'all, I'm so disappointed in Summer. Because episode like 1, 2, 3, 4, because y'all know they dragged this shit out. She was my favorite. So funny. But I haven't chuckled in a long time. I haven't chuckled in she has not made me chuckle in a long time. She is dirty. She is trifling. She is ratchet in the worst way. Like, oh my God, girl. I just can't. I cannot with her. I real life cannot with her. So Jayla, yes, please. You're not my type of bitch that I associate with. Like, I see it 100%. The broom will be stuck up my ass and it'll stay there, bitch. Yeah. Maybe I could take it out so you could clean your dirty ass house because it's giving roaches. Just saying.
Yeah.
And this made me miss Ivory because I wondered, I would. And the thing is too, it's like people want to say
you missed Ivory.
I did, and I will say it. I missed her in this episode because the way she stood on her shit whenever she was checking them about it before, I guarantee, especially with Summer doing it, I guarantee she'd have hollered off and just laid her out, socked her. Like I wish she was there because she would have been the one that I can truly see. And we know how Ivory is. She is quick to hit somebody. Granted, even though she's trying to change, which we see, I truly believe she would have actually swung on somebody.
I definitely
she had
do
a
think
reason
she
to
should have
do
been
it.
like, y'all doing too much on Slim. Like,
That's okay. So that's what I think. I don't think that Ivory would jump in, maybe with Summer, but like when it comes to Rolly and Slim, I don't think Ivory would jump in. But I definitely do feel like she would have been like, y'all need to chill. Y'all doing too much. She probably would have taken Slim away from the situation, but I don't think she would have like done what I would have done. I say that.
yeah. And I think a lot of girls are taking Rolly's side because they heard Rolly's story first. So hearing Slim's story, they probably think she lying. But to be honest, Rolly did start with her first. And oh yeah, Kaya said something about, did we hear the part where Scotty was like, oh, you was talking shit, but Slim said, but she talked about my dad first, and then Scotty went quiet.
Exactly. And Slim has said that multiple times to Scotty. At least like this, at least to my recollection, that on the beach, on the whatever they doing, that was the second time that she has told Scotty she talked about my dad first. And Scotty don't ever have nothing to say. But we know she not too wrapped too tight up there. So I mean, what all can we
she don't want
expect
to believe it. That's the whole point.
Hopefully with this, they get back online and they look at the timeline of things. That's what y'all should have done. And first, this is why I say, Nunu, you took your critiques from last season and you applied them. So I got to give you,
because Nunu even said that. She was like, I don't know the full story.
Y'all really think that Ivory would have fought Rolly for Slim? I don't.
I don't think
so. I think she would have stepped in and said something, but I don't think she would have fought.
It's up in the air with me with Rolly. I definitely think she would have hit Summer. She definitely
I agree with that.
But if anything, she would have checked Rolly.
Yes, I do think she would have definitely said something. I don't think she would have fought Rolly. I think she would have said, "Hey, y'all doing this, girl."
Rolly would not have even started yelling at Ivory. Like, y'all, if you think, nah, bro. No. Rolly wouldn't have even started that with Ivory.
But also, like, Rolly, why do you want to keep running all these rounds with Slim or whatever, but you didn't want to run that many rounds with E.T.? Where's your love speech for Slim? Where's your love speech for Slim? And E.T. did you worse. Like, she exposed your number and everything. Like, she was out there dogging you, bitch. It wasn't like she gave you a light tapping on social media either, but you out here talking about, I love this girl. I love this girl. I don't want to put my hands on her. Which
she don't want to get her ass beat. That's why. Yeah. Say the truth. That's why. Because E.T. would give her the business like Slim could never. And that's why she paused. Y'all remember at the reunion when E.T. was ready for that fair one? She started, no, I don't want to do that. You're my sister. No, you knew what time it was.
Yeah, it's just weird.
And after all of this, though, Slim really did disappoint me when she was like, I really just wanted to like reconcile with my friend. I was like, bitch, still? I wish I could have reconciled with my friend, even after what she said about my dad. Bitch, are you dumb? Maybe she should have hit you. Now I'm thinking about it. Maybe she should have hit you that one good time. Maybe it would have knocked some sense into your stupid ass. Because why would you still want to reconcile relationships with that bitch? Are you stupid?
She got some trauma that she got to deal with. That she accept that kind of stuff.
That toxic hell. I don't, bro. Relationships, friendships, family ships, nigga. No, like no, bro. No, it can never be me. It can never be me.
And in that bad scene, they was all pissing me off. Like, ugh.
They all I hated that she, even though you can't control when you cry. I guess I don't know because I'm not a crier, but I feel like I wish she wouldn't have cried in front of them because that's what they wanted to see. They wanted to break you down, and then for you to finally show them that. Like, and then Natalie, like, being condescending with her, saying Rolly's changed, but you know damn well she has not. Like, the only thing she's changed was her body a little bit.
Y'all.
Like,
I don't know what y'all talking about, but if y'all talking about Slim was talking about the other girls, why would she need to reconcile her relationship with her friends? She didn't know them. She didn't. I don't know if that's what y'all talking about, but like, if that's what y'all talking about, that makes no sense. She was talking about Rolly.
Yeah, but I wish she would have wore her natural hair the whole season. Like the wigs,
the wigs were not doing what they were supposed to do.
They weren't doing anything. Also, Tinka was annoying me talking about you're going about it the wrong way. Like, girl,
and then she was like, when Jayla was like, everybody has their own experiences or whatever. Then Tinka gonna talk about, and some people don't take accountability. I was like, like Rolly, because Slim took accountability. So what the fuck are you talking about?
Slim literally apologized.
many times. She even did it in the episode. She even said, "Yeah, I know I talked about her son, but she talked about my parent first."
Yeah, so like
two wrongs don't make a right.
And they keep making excuses saying, "Oh, Rolly being here for 5 seasons, she put in her time, she made her dues." Just because you put in your times and put in your dues don't mean that you can't be held accountable.
Jayla blew me when she said that. And then she ended up saying too, like, this is just your experience.
Yeah. Jayla was
said, like, this is your Jayla said this is your experience. Well, some people have different experiences and this is just yours. I'm like, Jayla, you just had the worst experience last season for no real reason.
That's what I said.
Like, you just had the worst experience on your Baddies career. And then you should be able to relate to her because you did nothing wrong last season in regards to the shit that you got. She did nothing wrong to get all of this that she's gotten on this season. And here you are just kind of like, well, that's what happened to you. And like I said in my confessional, in my recap.
Not you got a confession.
Everything happens for a reason. Because, and I believe in karma, because the karma that's about to happen to Rolly, that was meant to happen. And then Jayla, like I said, even though I don't agree with what's probably about to happen later on in the season, even though I don't know exactly truly what all led to that, we'll see later on. But regardless, I'm going to bring it back to this with Jayla. You had an opportunity to stand up for this girl and you didn't. And karma is real, which is why at the end of the season, she ends up getting knotted up. So if y'all don't learn anything,
that karma was a while though.
Karma is real. Karma moves. It moves fast, and sometimes it moves at the right time.
You know what? Sometimes karma be moving too slow for me, so I got to be karma.
Sometimes, but regardless, I'm looking at that as karma for Jayla, because like you had an opportunity to stand up for her and stand up for what's right, and you didn't do it. So,
and that's the crazy part about all of these bitches. I'm not even gonna call them females. I'm gonna call them bitches. That even if this is your friend or your homegirl, like you can still say, I chill out. You know what I'm saying? Like, even if you don't want to jump in, you don't want to fight for a slam, it's you, bro. You can still call your friend out and be like, I chill. Like, you doing too much. Like, calm down. Like, it's over. It's a wrap.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what do you mean? All of y'all grown as fuck. All of y'all is grown as fuck. And this is a grown ass female. But at the same time, bro, the balcony scene, nah, bro. That when I tell y'all, I would have burned that cabin down. I would have burned that fucking cabin down.
Not you trying to commit arson.
I would have burned that cabin down.
I also think they take the whole loyalty thing
with a piss in a pot and threw it on that big bitch. And be like, shout out to Ivory. Took a shit in my hand and smushed it on her fucking face because these bitches got me fucked up. No. Security, you want to be in the way? You like golden showers? You better get the fuck out the way.
I just start throwing everything at them.
Spit, goddamn. What's on the goddamn balcony? Chairs. I'm flipping everything over. Hell nah. Everybody about to get it. If you in the way, you're going to get it because y'all could have stopped this. Y'all could have said something. When y'all saw that big 5'4" ass bitch coming up the fucking stairs, y'all could have been like, slam. Y'all could have said something.
That too, which is how you know the shit was low key set up. Because like I said, she can barely walk fast on a damn flat surface. She had to get up some stairs. And then you feel her getting up them stairs. Them stairs is probably shifting every step she made. And then she gets up there and you can't not see her. Like Anna said in Caribbean, whenever they had that sit down, here comes a big ass shadow. And you don't see her coming, which then with Slim too, I'm like, me, I don't know if y'all feel that way, but when it comes to people just watching me, I can already tell when somebody's watching me without me even making contact. I can feel it.
Like,
so
you didn't feel
somebody to their presence, but you ain't feel her coming up on you. I'd have been ready to just stick her.
No, she looked really surprised when she hit her. It looked like she was talking to somebody downstairs.
I think she was like still talking like shit over the banister.
Thinking she was
not knowing that she was coming up the stairs. Well, her ass was moving that day. Well, she bitch got her steps in, didn't she?
Because no, I was so confused with the editing because I'm like, Rolly was just downstairs, and when she came up and snuck her, I said, how the fuck she get up there? How the fuck she get past all these people? Like, what is security doing?
I never have been a fan of Rolly ever since One More Chance. I didn't like her ass then. She's just not my type of girl. But then, like when she got on Baddies, it became like a real disdain for her. Like, ugh. Like at first it was just like,
Not with your real name in.
But now it's like, ugh.
Yeah, it's disgusting.
I think that's the end of this episode.
Maya, what did Lex say?
Let's drop these links in the chat. Get y'all's thoughts because I want to hear y'all. We'll bring y'all up in groups of 3. It's 230 of y'all in here right now. Shout out to y'all for jumping in with us. Make sure y'all thumbs up all 3 videos.
Go back and look. You'll hear Lex saying, look, and Slim never look. Look, that's too vague. They could be like, look, like I'm trying to tell you something. Like it's Slim, watch out. Bitch, say something. Ain't no look.
What are we looking at? Hold on, let me go here.
I'm like, what the fuck?
I'm telling you, they crazy.
Slim,
all right, y'all, get in. Okay, we got 3.
Like,
we got Princess, I believe Jabria. You let me know if I said it right.
Jabria,
Wandy and Melissa. We got the trio. Jabria, you let me know if let's hear them stars.
Hi.
Yo. Oh my God. I hate hey Melissa, hey Princess. Hey guys. I hate this show. I hate these girls. I hate these women. I hate this.
Same.
I never, again, I'm like Movie Bay. I've never seen it for Rolly. I don't like Slim either, but it's like at the same time, it's like just because I don't like it, that don't mean I like what's going on either. I hate it. This storyline is so trash. I don't know. Summer, I don't get it, girl. Like not a crumb of class. Like not even you don't want to have like a crumb. Just all right, whatever. Do you, girl? I don't know what's going on. And Rolly, the hypocrisy with Rolly, everybody's like, oh, so and so's too bigger than his size. But when it comes to Rolly and Slim, everybody got blinders on. Okay. So that's really all I got. Cause and Nunu washed Biggie again. Biggie gotta just go sit down. She gotta find something else to do. She needs a new career. This is not the one. This is not it. But yeah, let me hang back. I'm gonna chime in now.
I never liked Rolly at all as well. I agree. Ever since she let a grown ass man name her Roly Poly snack meals on national app, I never ride with her at all. I don't like Slim at all, but that was too much. None of those girls really mess with her like that, and it was blatantly obvious. And she should have saw that. If we saw that, she should have saw everybody giving her side eyes when she turned the corner. All that. Jayla is just as fake as Natalia. That's why they're best friends. 2 peas in the pod. So I don't understand what the real beef is because she spoke on her deceased father first. In Scotland, I'm not sure how you got beside yourself to come down there with Rolly, a big bazooka whale ass. I don't understand. I don't understand. She and Capri can get that. I don't understand.
Not the dog.
I know, right?
Capri was ready.
I'm actually really fuming about this episode. So I'm trying to get my composure because I'm really upset.
Get it out.
Right, exactly.
Melissa, you know everybody ready to hear your thoughts.
I'm just like trying to control myself because I said I was going to be a different woman, but I promise you.
Tonight's the night to let it all out.
Let go in.
Okay, I'm just gonna keep it real cute. I'm just gonna start. At this point, Biggie be beating herself up because like you too damn big to not know how to fight. Like Rolly only know how to win because she's big. Like you just be what do you be doing? Like
nothing.
I don't get it. And it was good to see Tasiki finally showing that she care about her. I'm glad she told that dirty bitch Summer. I'm sorry, I'm not supposed to be cussing. I'm glad she told her to step back because like I'm just waiting for Tasiki to swing on Summer at this point. I'm gonna get to Rolly last because I have a lot to say about her. Pretty P, keep it player. I love her. And she didn't lie. Y'all bitches not my friends. I don't know y'all like that. Why y'all getting attached so quick? Y'all weirdos. Y'all got some family problems y'all gotta work out, because why y'all attached to hoes so quickly?
Facts.
They don't have friends in real life.
They don't
Period. Exactly.
They're not real. And dodging dick sucking Dolly, aka Mrs. Glass. She's literally Mrs. Glass. She breaks all the fucking time.
Yo, for real.
And it pisses me off. She's basically doing what she's an off-brand version of what Ivory's doing. You really want to fight P because you mad because you can't whip her. Like, just like Ivory kept fighting Lex because she couldn't beat her the way she wanted to. You're never gonna beat P ass because P is so short. It shouldn't be a tie. It should never be a tie. And it wasn't even a tie. You just taller, so it looked like that. You got your ass beat. I'm counting hits. You got your ass beat, Mrs. Glass. Sit the fuck down. And I think Dolly is ugly. I think she's real fucking ugly. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. To me, pretty is not just an external thing. When you out there acting nasty, ugly is a state of mind. You act like an ugly bitch, you are ugly bitch. That's why you putting all this makeup on. That's why you try so much to dress cute, because bitch, you feel ugly and it shows. So that's Dolly bitch ass.
Real.
Paula, and this is for all the people who love Lex. Paula is who y'all want Lex, who Lex pretend to be.
Yes, say it again.
Clock it.
She's honest, she's real, she stay out the way, she don't duck face. She is exactly who the fuck Lex pretend to be. And hell, Lex don't even know who the fuck she is. She lost. She don't know if she black. She don't know if she Mexican.
Clock it.
Hello.
Clock it.
She do not need to be on Baddies Africa. She needs to, she a motherfucking protester. She need to take her ass outside and protest ICE to make sure they don't get her motherfucking mama. So since she want to be a fucking protester, I'm sorry. I'm trying my best. I'm trying to change my ways. It's like, and I promise y'all,
Lex is fake as hell. I understand that.
I don't like her. Like, that's this. You want to be such a fucking anti-bully bitch. I want to see you on these motherfucking streets. I want to see you do what you're good for. Since you Mexican, right? Go take up for them, bitch, because you're wasting your time. Be a fuck like you a bodyguard and shit for summer and shit. Go be a bodyguard for the fucking people you really fuck with, because you don't fuck with black people. Be fucking for real. Jayla, I love Jayla, but Jayla, this is an example of you need to be careful who you hang around, because if you hang around 4 bums, you be the 5th. She's hanging around bitches with bad character.
Bro, put that on a t-shirt.
Right?
That is, if you hang around 4 bums, you be the 5th.
She hanging around bitches with bad character and it's rubbing off on her. It really is. So she couldn't stand up because she around seeing so much fake shit. She don't know what's real no more. You could tell that's why she breaking. Like, you could tell why she was crying, because this is not an environment that she used to, but she getting assimilated and it's gonna fuck her up. So she need to be careful. And this is what I realized about Scotty, whatever fuck she is. She's a good friend, but you can't expect nothing. She stand behind the wrong people, but I cannot expect nothing less a bitch who stand behind a nigga who got another bitch. So clearly she don't make good choices. You cannot be surprised by her. She is a ghetto version of the pretty woman. So she's very much so given a battered, mentally abused prostitute, because that's the energy that she is. So let's go. Slim, you sold your soul for a partial check, because I really truly believe that they had a conversation that she knew that she was going to go on the screen and get embarrassed out of the sake of her friendship. They keep hinting at all season. I think she sold herself for a check, and you was never going to do that. You hold yourself. Okay, and finally, this treacherous Black and mild ass built bitch Rolly.
Oh my god.
She is a black and mild. She want to be a blunt so fucking bad. And the people who like her are fucked up in the head, just like people who like black and mild. That's what the fuck she is. Rolly is an example of why you don't give bitches second chances, because she was okay in Caribbean. But soon as she got her dusty ass back on motherfucking Midway, she shows her bully gross sister ways, like she was with E.T. She always clicking up with bitches who were ratchet and ghetto, like Summer Rat Pat looking ass. And like, she really just want to be a bad bitch. And Jayla, you need to be careful. She's showing her colors. She never liked you. She just mad because she couldn't beat you up. My bad, not Jayla. Ivory, be careful, because Ivory, she don't really like you. She just know you can beat her up. And Holy is an example of why you never try to people please bitches, because Ivory haven't shown that she done that, but yet she's still on the radio. My favorite is Ivory. She dick sucker Ivory, and Ivory ain't never had to suck her dick for nothing. So again, I can't wait till I'm gonna keep saying this. The day she gets shot is the day I must dance. I'm gonna fucking crip walk on her because people like her need to.
Like Serena at the Super Bowl.
Okay. So I'm gonna stop talking now. I'm sorry, y'all. That's all I.
Rolly is an evil stepmother.
Standing ovation, okay.
It was just heavy on my heart. I just hate this season. I would not.
It really is terrible. Like it's getting to be like this show is becoming unwatchable because
it really is.
It's like, what are we doing here exactly? Like, and then today to Siki today, like, oh, I don't.
You never know what's going on. Like, why are you arriving, girl? Where you been?
And this is the cute Tinker Man ever looked. This episode, I was just really shocked.
Tinker Man
sitting in the bed eating cornstarch.
Right, like
that's why her face looked like that. She looked.
Hold on, not too much cornstarch.
Legend.
You be eating cornstarch, legend.
When we was growing up, yes, we used to eat cornstarch. Like, it's not really like a flavor to it. It's more of the texture.
A thing.
Okay,
yes, that's why I was surprised when she was like, "Y'all, I'm gonna go eat my cornstarch," because I'm like, I thought my family was like the only family that kind of did that. But yeah,
I thought she was the only person.
We ate cornstarch. Like my sister ate cornstarch so much that when she gave birth to my nephew, he came out with cornstarch on him.
Oh,
I be eating cornstarch right? Too.
Oh my god.
Also, I like Nunu. She's growing.
Wait, you're not playing. He came out with cornstarch on him.
Yes, that's how much she was eating it. She loved cornstarch.
What the? You still need that from Pretty P. I don't care. That little theatric she pulled at the little smash 'em up play. She still need that from Pretty P. I don't understand why they haven't fought yet. They haven't had their ones yet.
Because that bitch is calculating. This is all a show for her dirty ass. Clearly, this is all she is. It's a show.
I would have been popped her. I don't care. You ain't gonna talk to me.
I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna change my ways because I promise you, if I see Rolly on the street,
y'all are a good trio. Thank y'all for the laugh. Y'all know what to do. Always call back in. We're gonna move to the next set back here.
Bye, guys.
We'll see y'all next
Thank
time.
you.
Ooh, that damn Melissa, man.
Hold on. Okay, hold on real quick. I'm looking up cornstarch, right? I was like, why do people eat cornstarch? So here are some benefits. You want to hear? Okay. It can, as a carbohydrate, cornstarch provides a quick source of energy. You could eat it if you are iron deficient, or if you have pica. So yeah.
What's pica?
Where you eat inedible objects. Is that the word I'm looking for? When you eat, they ain't supposed to be
inedible. So stuff that ain't okay. Why are you doing that?
I don't know. I don't eat it no
more. I do have low iron, so I might need to eat some cornstarch.
I don't eat it no more. Just growing up, we did.
When did you start eating cornstarch?
I didn't eat it for that long now. Not too much. I was the one that ate it less out of everybody. I ate it less out of everybody, but I did eat it.
So your family was really buzzing down on some cornstarch.
It's a whole TLC episode that says I need to stop eating cornstarch.
I don't know why. I think it's just a texture thing. But they don't eat it no more like that. I think how old is my nephew? He's like 5, 6. Ever since then, they really ain't been eating it.
I cannot believe it. We're gonna get Kaya after.
All right, raise your blood sugar. That might be
10 minutes on the clock.
I didn't even think it was healthy.
Maya, I can never say your name. Tamia. Let's go.
Oh, okay. I didn't know I was on here. This episode I'm glad that Tommy's coming, because if Tommy wasn't coming, I would have my subscription would have been canceled, because the way these bitches are just treating Slim, and I'm not even the biggest fan of Slim, but it don't mean that she deserves to get treated the way she is. It's crazy to me. It's crazy to me how everybody just letting that shit happen. But they don't want, but they want to say shit on things that have nothing to do with them, but then they just see the fucking bullying happening right in front of them and not doing a damn thing. It's crazy.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah. You can go.
So I have a lot to say. I'm gonna try to be nice. I don't understand why Scotty is up Rolly's ass when this is the same woman who slapped the shit out of you a couple seasons ago as if you was her child. And then you keep wanting to be around the same bitches that beat on you, and when you're getting beat on, nobody defends you. I don't understand how Rolly keeps being quick to fight these smaller girls, but when it comes to girls like Tasiki, who was going to fight her for Anna, she backed away and left Anna alone. So you were quick to befriend Anna because you're scared of Tasiki. Just like how you threw Jayla under the bus because you're scared and terrified of Ivory. And Ivory has yet to say anything nice about you or mention you in interviews that she's done. And then the simple fact is just like with the Jayla situation, I don't understand Jayla Mina because you're sitting here dick eating these girls, but yet you literally got jumped last season by Gretchen and Callie. I almost forgot her name. And Sapphire was playing Pittsburgh Steelers. She's not here to save you no more. Natalie and Scotty was standing right there and didn't do shit, but that's supposed to be your best friends. You get jumped again later on in the season. Natalie and Scotty and Rolly's not saving you. So you keep wanting to be around these girls and being friends with them. And I keep telling, it's like my 10th time telling y'all this since I've been up here.
Can I interrupt?
Huh?
Because when they jumped Jayla in the club, Scotty did jump in.
But she can't really fight though. Like I need her to like so that little hair pull is weak. So and then it's just like Rolly is the same person that you're taking up for that literally threw you under the bus for now Ivory to beat your ass at the reunion. And then she said, I never liked Jayla, she's blocked, she's this, she's that. Rolly, on these past episodes, it doesn't seem like you don't like Jayla. And you could see it in Jayla's face, even that situation when they was in the room talking to Slim, she kept looking at production like she didn't agree with what was going on, but she couldn't say anything. I believe that they tell them, don't get involved, don't say nothing, you're off the show and you're not coming back.
Okay, but like that's not an excuse.
And that's where I don't.
It's not an excuse, but y'all gotta understand, we don't know what's going on behind the scenes. We don't know who has power for real and who don't. We know Lemmy is the head of all, but we don't know who really is like having the power. Natalie wants to think she has all the power, but it's just like we all heard the recording of Lemmy, what he said when Stunner Girl dropped it. And then the thing about it is just like Big Lex, she's losing me. She kind of lost me, and it's not because you can't sit. She kind of lost me because it's like you sitting here and you wanted to start with Jayla for something that had nothing to do with you, which was for valid reasons, but yet you're so anti-bullying. I just said this on my TikTok literally 20 minutes before I got up here, but yet you're literally live audience action in front of this shit with Rolly. And you're sitting here condoning it, and she's laughing about it if you pay attention, and she's in her green screens egging it on as if she likes it. What happened to anti-bullying? So you're scared of Rolly, and it's not because I feel like they're scared of each other, because I don't think Rolly can beat Lex, but I feel like it's because they want to come back another season because they're addicted to the clout and the fame that comes with the show. And then with Summer, it is corny, and it's just like she just lost me for that. And then with Summer, it's like you are so quick to jump on Jasmine because she's prettier than you. You're so quick to jump on Slim, but yet, why don't you try to jump on Ivory who snatched you up and Tinkerbella who slapped you as if she was your mother? You might as well call them mom and dad because they be beating you up like they're your parents and snatching you up like you their child. And then on top of that, you want to talk about somebody's their relatives. You got two parents in the graves with the rest of the maggots. Like, I don't know what the hell you keep trying to talk about somebody's parents for because you don't have no support system. You got 3 children. I don't even know if their baby fathers is in their life to help you with them. So you need to watch what you say. This is some real shit. They like to go low, so we gonna play that game. Like, this is some real shit. Like, and they take the real shit that you die in the streets for on TV and then want to say, oh, it's just for TV. It's just for TV. If that gun was real and if Tommy really put bullets in them, and if y'all was in the hospital and somebody was to die, y'all would be sitting here like having a whole victim tour like, oh, she's crazy and this and the third and blah, blah, blah. But it's okay when y'all do it, right? Tasiki just went on
Hold
a
on.
live.
Let me pause you real quick before you finish. It also makes everything. Y'all remember whenever it happened and they all Tasiki, Rolly. I'm traumatized when they did all them little Instagram
They
stories
all
when they was
they
coming.
all was being scared, and they all was saying it was traumatizing. And
And
the
then
minute
Rolly
Tommy
wants to
left,
be like,
what
Rolly
about
made a
Slim being
whole post.
traumatized with what y'all just did to her the same night that this happened?
Exactly, and then Rolly made a whole post the next day talking shit towards Tommy, like you wasn't the first one to run out that bitch, knocking Jayla and Natalie over. You and Akbar, but Akbar is so gangster. And then
Akbar took off.
She ran.
Akbar was gone.
Tasiki just went live and was like, "Oh, I don't think Rolly bully Slim. Why do y'all keep saying
I
that?"
saw that.
Tasiki,
Clown.
these girls never came to your defense when them accusations came out. So
Right.
I don't understand why. I just don't understand why are they so quick to take up for each other for the wrongdoings.
It's the money.
I don't understand that. I don't understand that because when real life stuff happens to them, no, they're not taking up for each other like that. I just gave you an example how when Jayla got jumped multiple times, did you see Natalie and Rolly them take up for Jayla? Not even Tasiki.
No.
Y'all pick and choose who y'all want to take up for based off who got all the power. That's the problem.
Exactly.
I don't get it.
This is why I'm not the biggest fan of Jayla. Like everybody always wonders why I'm not the biggest fan because she does said some shit like she kisses Natalie's ass too much. If she was away from that, I like her more when she's away from Natalie because I feel like that's her true self. But when she's with Natalie, she has to just put this facade, and I just don't understand. I don't like it.
And with that reasoning behind it, I can completely understand when somebody say they don't like Jayla. That reason I can completely understand it. The majority, which is why I've been staying the stance that I've had, is because the majority of them don't like her because of Gretchen. But your stance behind that, which I've seen a lot of people say, and then I saw it myself in this episode last night, I can fully understand why y'all don't in that instance. So you ain't got to worry about me defending her on that.
No, because people be saying if I don't like Jayla, I'm a hater. No, it's just like it's not that. It's just like it's just like people like you. We're not robots. We don't have to think the same way as everybody else. Like that's the problem with y'all people. Y'all so quick to say if somebody don't like somebody, they a hater, but y'all not even trying to hear us out and see like why we don't like somebody. It's annoying when these people do that. That's why I'm not with the T pages.
Right. Tamia, what's your thoughts?
Summer is definitely just not on my list anymore. At the beginning of the season, I was team Summer. Now I'm really not, like, especially after all the stuff we're finding out off the show, that stuff about her son, that right there is just trauma right there. And it's giving boy mom. I don't know if you've seen, like, it was like a whole thing on TikTok where they're like, oh, I'm a boy mom. Like it's too much. It like you don't have to call your son that. But the whole Slim thing was just a mess. Like it was really disgusting to watch because it's like, okay, you already fought her when she first came in. You beat her up. What was the point of fighting her again? Is that for some gratification to make yourself feel better? Is it because you're jealous? And I'm not meaning like jealous of Slim, and I think in regards to size, but it's like she just has to make Slim feel bad. And again, she's not taking any accountability. There was no accountability. You keep saying, well, she talked about my son. You talked about her deceased relative.
And then on top of that, she added in the fact that her dad possibly essayed her, and they're just overlooking
that too.
And it said he was eating the magnets.
Yes. How many times has she said so many like just deplorable, disgusting things about Slim, but you're upset?
And then the thing about it is that they all have done it. They all have talked about each other, kids, especially Natalie. Remember during Baddies South, like towards the end of the reunion, Natalie and Rolly was going back and forth on the internet talking about each other's families, all this and then the third. And on top of that, Suki said that Rolly's son was ugly to her face. E.T. leaked her number. Doesn't that endanger your child? Didn't you just hear from girl from Chance Show from leaking your address? Like, why are you so quick to befriend all these other girls? But when it comes to Slim, solely because she said F your son. She didn't even say your son was this, then the third. Like, it just don't make no sense. So let me say, if Ivory said something about your kid, would you have that same energy with Ivory? If Tasiki said something about your kid, would you have that same reason with Tasiki?
She's picky choosy. She's like Biggie. She's big for nothing. The bitch can't even fight. How you letting Slim keep up with you? That's crazy. Because
Samaya, speaking of that, Biggie this episode.
She can't fight.
Because Nunu got her, but
Thank
her
God.
crash out was interesting to watch because she was upset with Nunu at first. And then here comes Jaden. And I don't know if you all saw. As soon as Jaden came out, it was like her whole train of thought went from Nunu to Jaden. Like, Jaden didn't do nothing, didn't say anything to you. It was like, what you gonna do, Barbie? She was going off on Jaden.
Because she knew Nunu was clocking her tea. That's why. So she shifted her energy towards Jaden.
She only did that because Tasiki got out the car and they all got hyped because she was hoping Tasiki was going to fight for her. That's why Biggie tried to turn it to Suge Knight, turn it to Suge Knight Jr. It didn't work. You can't
They said
fight.
that Biggie looked. They said it like Biggie looked like Pennywise. That'd be so weak.
And I just don't understand because it's just like people on Twitter's like, oh, I love Biggie and blah. I'm like, what do you have to like about this bitch? Like, she plays victim. I'm like, y'all are the type to do stuff in real life and like to play victim and start shit because of that whatever mentality you got, and y'all relate to this girl because y'all have insecurities just like her big ass, and y'all think that Biggie's just this lead person to advocate for people with insecurities when she's wrong. Like, I was watching Sky Santana, and even she was saying, like, we're never gonna get a season where these girls are gonna get their karma like the OGs because everybody's effing the producers and their bias towards them. She said we're never gonna get a season like how they did season 9 when they was jumping on Dre and they brought back Erica and Megan and they all got scared. They're never gonna do that when it comes to this cast because everybody's hunching on somebody that's in a position of power with Zeus. It's biasm.
And they scared of production.
Not everybody hunching on everybody.
The only person that I feel like that could stop that is Tommy.
That's why she came in with the BB.
Y'all think Tommy is the Superman?
Because they're all scared.
Hey, I love Tommy. I do not care. I really don't like when she shoots the two unlikable bitches. So thank you.
And the thing about Tommy that I don't know if y'all noticed is that y'all remember in Baddies West because we all never really seen Tommy really like fight as much because Love and Hip Hop Security kept breaking it up and she was fighting girls that can't really fight. When she got on Zeus, they was letting her and Stunner Girl scrap, and Stunner Girl was keeping up with Tommy, and Tommy's way bigger than Stunner Girl. And I feel like they all was so scared of Tommy until Stunner Girl called Tommy on her bluff when she dragged her on the floor, she snuck her. And I felt like Rolly and them was so scared of Tommy to the point where they felt like, okay, well, Summer's this small and she could whoop Tommy. Then they kind of felt like, then her and Natalie got into it, and then Natalie with the boxing thing, which I think was fake. Then it was like, oh, I could probably get Tommy. It's just like with Jonathan. When Jonathan meet his match and he actually get his ass whooped, how much you want to bet the boys are going to start talking crazy to Jonathan? But because Jonathan met his match yet, they all scared of him. Everybody acts so gangster with everybody else, and they pick on the one that they know is not going to fight them back. But then when it comes to somebody that could really beat them up, y'all want to befriend them. Y'all don't want no problems with them. But y'all so gangster. Y'all.
Do you think you can take Jonathan?
No, but I ain't gonna be scared to fight him.
Real.
Because why would I sit here and fight somebody
I can.
I can't keep fighting?
Oh, G, be quiet.
Jonathan is not all that as a fighter, if you ask me. Like, he could fight,
Girl.
but like,
If you know how to fight, you know how to fight.
That man is big.
okay, he's just big. That's the problem. That's the thing.
He big. He got power, and he know how to.
He
fight.
will knock the nigga out one hit. Like, don't.
But I feel
Okay,
like
but he's fighting people that can't fight. That's the thing. That's why it looks like
every time somebody can fight, or every time somebody beats somebody up,
when
it's always,
he
oh, they
literally
fight somebody who
like
can't
three
fight. No, that nigga, he get down. Like,
I mean, he gets down, yeah, but like, I would be more impressed if he fights somebody that can actually fight.
Okay, girl.
I mean, I'm sorry.
But if you can fight, you know when somebody can fight, and it, like what Movie Bay said, people say the same thing about Tasiki. Whether you fight somebody who can or can't fight, form is form, technique is technique, and you can see it. I said I can handle Jonathan, but I can honestly
And power
say
is power.
We need to get you on there. I want to see this.
Jonathan definitely got them hands, and that's
I'm gonna be right there while y'all fighting, just in case he gets you.
He did fight this dude outside the club when him and Anthony was getting into, and the dude was kind of getting him until they jumped him.
Yeah,
that's the only fight I could say.
And y'all remember when he was banging 3 of them dudes' heads up against his shop, and it sounded like
right outside the shop.
My thing about it is this: it's like I feel like with that situation, it was just like they all waited their turn and they didn't jump him. Like when you jump with somebody, you all put hands and feet on the one person. They literally waited their turn and didn't try that. And I'm just like, now the last dude was keeping up with him, but after he headbutted him, was like, yeah. And then on top of that, I've seen fights where people get knocked out by people smaller than them, and it sometimes takes that one lucky punch. Anybody can get knocked out, and Jonathan is big, so it's like, and
anything can happen. But I'm not going to be part of that solution or equation because I'm not about to get macked on by Jonathan.
Legend, would you fight Jonathan?
No, I would not fight Jonathan at all. I already said that, but I'm also not about to let nobody punk me or anything.
So
like,
if
I'm
G
not about to run up and be like, Jonathan, I want to fight you.
I will fight him.
I'm not getting beat up.
So if James get beat up, would you jump in?
I might get beat up.
I'm not getting beat up. I'm gonna have to jump in.
Jonathan's faster with his hands, but he's not that fast on his feet.
I'm not
like
gonna
fight somebody
cornbread,
that's the same
collard
weight as
green,
him.
country ass whooping.
I'm not delusional. I might get beat up. I'm not
But
delusional. I will put up a fight.
You using weapons?
Cornbread thing.
No, I'm using hands and feet. Maybe praise and worship. Holy Ghost.
Wow.
So you're not like Anna. We're using weapons.
If I don't want to use weapons, let her use them.
Okay.
I can't wait to see Tommy next week. That's who I'm excited
Tommy.
to see.
Is that the whole episode?
And you love it.
Is that the whole episode, just Tommy? Because that's what I saw in the preview.
My final thought
only saw that one thing.
My final thought is they need to just show the whole scenario with Tommy the next episode. Give us the fight with Mel and Ivory and just end it. Film the reunion, let them box it out, and just end this season. Just come back next season.
I'm not watching next season. Just based on this episode alone, no. But I might give Gone Wild a chance, but Africa, like, they're not bringing this
I feel like that's going to be worse.
Ratchet shit to the motherland, exactly.
I feel like Baddies Gone Wild is going to be, I feel like we're not going to like, I feel like it's going to be even worse. I don't know. Something's just telling me, like, they're going to do the absolute most on it.
Well, they got Nikki's sister on there. And
I'm going to watch it because it's new people. You know what I'm saying? But like you said, like, if they do end up being just off the wall, off the chain, then no.
No, I need to get back into Now That's TV.
All right, y'all. Well, thank y'all for calling on.
No, it's like
no, it's messy. No, you don't need to watch a movie day.
It's way worse than Zeus, but at least it's not scripted, so I'm cool with that.
All right, well, we'll see y'all next week. Peace.
Bye.
Oh, my bad to me. All right, we got, I guess it's gonna be our last three back here. Kaya, you should be ready. It's 10 o'clock. I was stalling to let you get up here. Kaya, Sean, and Bazo Breeze, where you been at?
Y'all, they done changed my work schedule, so I get off later, but I had to hop on this one.
You know, we got bills. Shit, don't play.
Kaya, you off work. It's 10 o'clock.
Yeah, just finishing this no, but y'all go ahead and I gotta jump in and read it. Y'all go ahead. Go ahead, babe.
Okay, so yes, let me get on Rolly big, fat, funky, nasty, cheesy, greasy, dirty, dirt neck, wanna be fetch, but can't be sketched as bitch.
Shout out to
you sitting here bullying and antagonizing this girl. I'm not gonna lie, this situation was way worse than what happened to T. It gave me shades of T, but this was way worse. Like that whole balcony situation, I just rewatched it with my brother. Like I couldn't even finish it. Like I could get out right here. Thank you so much. Sorry, y'all. I'm gonna wait. But yes, I could not even finish the episode. I just skipped it and went right to the preview because it was too much. Like, yes, we can all understand Slim definitely put herself in the quote unquote assistant situation. That does not give everybody who is not Rolly the right to not only have an opinion, but sit here and bully her for a situation that has nothing to do with anybody that is not Gia Golden. So that includes Summer. And let me get to Miss Big Lex, because they was trying to come at me on Twitter because I had to, like my boy Grant did, clock her tea because she wanted so badly to press Jayla about being sitting here live in person. watching the situation happen, and you're not doing nothing. I'm confused. I thought you was the bully patrol.
She not.
What are we doing here? I'm just confused on how you have all this energy to
I'll see what
is
happens.
my number one favorite new.
You cutting out, babe.
Kind of cutting out.
But yet you have yet to run it back with Tasiki or Tinka. I'm a little confused. You said that you didn't do it because your hand is hurt, but you got all the energy for Pretty P. And I feel like she about to come to this reunion and do the most because everybody's been on her head about that.
So you think she gonna run it with Taseki and Tinka at the reunion?
Yeah, I really think she's gonna come to this reunion and do the most because she knows people have. That's been the constant thing with Dolly. Why won't she go back after Seki, and why won't she get it with Tinka? But she keeps getting it with Pretty P.
Mm-hmm. She got to do damage control.
I don't think she's gonna fight that many people. Her bones.
She said no. She keeps going along.
I do.
Wants to fight all these people.
Her bones are not gonna let her.
Was that Melissa called her Miss Glass? Oh my God.
Yeah.
Hey y'all, I
definitely I agree with her though.
Got a question.
And back to Ursula.
Can we finally call Summer a weird ass bitch now?
Yes.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Who?
Now we all in agreement, right?
Yeah.
I told you, like I'll be telling y'all, like my first instinct be right. Summer.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But that's the thing, though. Even though I said she was my favorite, I also continue to say I can tell why people find her annoying. But yeah, she absolutely is. I'm mad.
Yeah, like that whole like saying F him and everything. It's like Summer. Like, what's the point? What is the point of you saying F her? Like when both of your parents is gone now. Slim, if you go to this reunion, please say F Summer's mama. Please say that, and let's say no. I don't want to hear nobody say shit. I don't want to hear nobody say shit saying that Slim was wrong. Fuck y'all, because
it's fair game at this point.
Because I would have just said, and that's on my mama that I can still see. How about that?
Yeah, that's true.
But Grant, I gotta call you out a little bit.
What?
Now, do you finally regret being on Biggie's side on Baddies East because you were saying how she was a real bitch and she was a realist? Do you regret that?
Now that I don't say
what.
I don't.
Grant
you said he was a realist, real bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Come on,
the realist.
Listen, let me explain. When she came on Baddies East, was she not standing on business?
No, because the fans were telling her to do that.
When she walked through the door.
No, that entire season.
When she walked through the door, because after that she started crying and bitching when they tried to evict her.
Buddy, shut the club, bro.
She was standing on business that season. She did. She came in there ready to fight Rolly. She got out there with ET. When ET did, I forget what she did, but when she snuck her at that damn
pool party
outside the club, she stood on business. She was actually fighting people that was fighting her.
Yeah.
And then she was actually using her voice when they was bullying her and shit. Like, even though she was getting bullied, because I remember being mad because everybody else in House B was just standing there letting the shit happen.
Oh, yeah, because Camilla said something on Twitter about this episode, and I quote tweeted her and I said, you should shut the fuck up because you literally watched Biggie get bullied the whole season.
And you didn't say shit.
And you didn't say shit, so you can't say nothing about this situation.
That was the only reason why I had her back, because A, she was getting bullied, and B, she was actually defending herself. So that is why in the moment. But
watch it back.
I ain't gonna say she fooled me, because I don't regret that, because in the moment she was getting bullied. That was one moment where she was a victim.
You know what it is? She found Taseki and she said, you know what? I can sit back.
A real one. She wasn't the real list. She was a real one.
In the moment,
what happened?
She was giving real big.
She let that most valuable baddie go to her motherfucking head. She let the fans' hype go to her head. Because at the reunion, her and Anna was low-key being annoying that whole reunion. So they let that.
So is that what happened, Legend? She let the fans hype her up, because what happened on Baddies East that now people have to push her to stand up for herself? Because she don't.
The victim shit, because she was an actual victim on Baddies East, and we were rightfully defending her and being on her side. And then now that she got bullied, she then took that energy onto Caribbean, trying to act like she was being bullied when she told Jayla she was gonna slap the shit out of her, and then Jayla made her stand on it. So that's what.
So she's just trying to use her same formula. She trying to use
she
her same
didn't act
formula.
like she did on Baddies East. She said all that shit to Jayla and then got on there and started crying when Jayla wanted to continue to make her stand on that shit. She didn't stand on business like she stood on it on Baddies East, which is why I flipped back. I'm like, oh yeah, you on this victim complex shit. Yes, she was bullied then, but now you wasn't. You started it with Jayla and she finished it with your ass.
Well,
I think it's part
that's why.
fans and part she got cool with Tasiki, so now she's like, "Oh, Seki's just gonna handle it for me." But I don't know why she's under that mindset when
They go get
Seki has yet to do it for you.
Tasiki is not jumping. Your name is not Honor. Tasiki don't jump in for you, and that's sad
That's
because
the truth.
Tasiki didn't jump in for her own sister. Now I know they on bad terms. I'm talking about when they was good and when
I
Tasiki
wouldn't jump in for
on there
Katan. Okay.
and get in there. But Tasiki, you didn't jump in and fight Honor and whoever the other girl was. But Tasiki is quick to jump in for Honor. But Tasiki don't jump in for no fucking Biggie. So I don't understand why you think Tasiki gonna fight for you, Biggie. That's why you too big to not be fighting. That's my point. You too big to be so pussy.
She's too big to not know how to fight. Or
It's
at least
some big
use your
girls out
weight
there
to your
that can't
advantage.
fight, friend. Like it can't because like that's Biggie and the rest of the big girls in the world. Y'all really made big girls look bad because remember when a big bitch would come towards you, you get scared instantly. Now reality TV make it seem like big girls can't fight like that. Y'all just big for nothing. So that's why we're not scared of big girls no more. And Biggie, you too big to be having your head down. That's just sad. And you do it every time. Like, have you not learned yet?
And I'm sorry, y'all know I'm an honest stan. Like that's my girl. But I do have to talk the hypocrisy of how we do love saying that Anna can't fight certain people because she's too small, but then they keep letting this big Ursula bitch sneak Slim and keep fighting her. So now at this point, it gotta go out the window for my girl if we gonna keep letting it happen to Slim.
But why do they keep want to use that excuse, y'all? Like, duh, because Jazz said it.
Well, no.
They said, no, they kept saying, well, you talked about her son. You talked about her son. Like, y'all,
She talked about her father first.
Like, are we skipping past that she talked about her father first? Like, why y'all want to make it seem like Rolly is like this angel in this situation and she's justified in her actions? Like, I don't want to hear that shit about her.
Talk
And
about
first of all,
some
Rolly's
Rolly
son is not
paid
no
her
kid.
dues.
Her son is not no kid. Her son is damn near grown. Her son was what, 17 years old? That's not a little kid. No
right.
So what the fuck you talking about? You talking about my baby? That dude is not no baby. That dude can drive.
Fucking in her house and smoking.
You let him smoke, he ain't no kid no more. So fuck you. So yeah, you can stop with the whole.
She even said it herself. Y'all remember that episode with Diamond? She talking about my grown ass kid. Yeah, your kid is grown to you.
Okay, so your kid is grown. So he's not no baby. So, but the thing is, like, all Slim said was "fuck your son" because you talked about her dad. So I'm trying to figure out like what she said that was so fucking bad that you have to treat her like shit when you have said everything nasty about her. And you said you're not sorry about it. Like that's an evil person deep down inside. And that petition ain't gonna do a goddamn thing. I need to do a video on that, but that petition ain't gonna do shit. I did sign it again.
Nope. You wasted your time and you wasted it. Fuck no. Why am I signing it when it's not gonna do shit?
It may do something.
I ain't signed it the first time.
It may do something. You don't know.
You talking about Zeus.
Go do nothing.
You really don't think they gonna like let Rolly just sit down just one time?
Nope.
No.
Her, Natalie, and Scotty will always be back. And at this point, we just have to accept it. Like, at this point, it's just obvious that they are not going to let these girls go when they need to. And I was starting to like Scotty from last season, but this episode,
I didn't care for her ever.
She regressed a few steps for me.
I never regret. I ain't care for Scotty because she don't do shit. But she's Lemon Pepper's private stash of pussy, so she'll stay on, okay? That's the only thing she's good for is that mouth. That's the only thing she's good for. And then her, what was she doing with Emma doing splits? Like, bitch, this ain't can you do a split on the dick challenge, bitch. Do something.
I knew that was coming. But y'all know, I ain't never been a fan of Scotty. But I, like Bezo, was starting to come around to her. I'm like, okay, I might be able to tolerate her, but yeah.
So, Grant, have you I forgot how I was going to ask you. Okay, so let's talk about Jayla. Because she made me upset this episode. Jayla saying, Slim, we all fuck with you. Was she lying?
Yeah, she was lying. The only person that fucked with Slim was Paula, Ivory.
That's it.
But also, she wasn't in the house to see all that.
Who?
And Nunu didn't even. Nunu might not have known her like that.
Jayla was there when Rolly texted Slim, and she was there when Summer picked on her. So Jayla saw enough.
Yeah, Jayla was. Yeah.
And she knows that Natalie, we talking shit about her because Natalie said out her mouth that she let Slim get attacked by Rolly when she first walked in there because Natalie felt the type of way when Slim jumped her the first time. So Jayla,
and the way they was laughing, about that shit whenever they was on the balcony, like, oh, she got her ass whipped again. Like, that's not funny.
That's why I said, Jayla, you just looking like a Natalie kiss ass because, like I said, that's why Jayla, you need to get off the show and don't come back for Africa. If Jayla comes back to Africa, that's how you know she ain't got no motion. If she comes back to Africa, that's how you know her business ain't doing well. Because, honey, you should have been left Zeus and started being a boss, not following behind Natalie. You gotta stop.
She's supposed to be too good. She's too good. She's supposed to be too good for that. Which is what that's what pissed me off the most. It was disappointing. She's supposed to be too good for that. Because coming from what you experienced on Bad Girls Club, she experienced probably the worst of the worst when it comes to experience because you got your own property damaged. Even though you won the lawsuit, rightfully so, but you got your own property damaged. And then you got kicked off the show the night it happened, but the bitches that damaged your property have to stay on the show. So you've experienced probably the worst of the worst when it comes to an experience on that show. And then you experienced a terrible experience last season. For you to then come on here and then pretty much say, oh, well, this is just your experience.
No,
Slim, I'd have been like, if I was Slim, I'd have been like, then that's why that shit happened to you on Bad Girls Club. That's why that shit happened to you last season.
Ooh.
Like, Jayla made me very upset in this episode. I'm like, I'm disappointed in you.
And
like,
I hate that I have to add on to the clocking of Jayla. But in the scene, she was defending Rolly, but not at her, Rolly not cool. I remember when that first episode, when Slim came in, had dropped. No, when Summer and her fought the first time, and she got on Instagram saying, yeah, Slim made me mad. She just stood up for herself. So now it's given, are you upset because you and Rolly not cool no more? Because in the moment, you wasn't saying that. And I hate that I have to clock that, but I do have to clock that.
Jayla looked like she wanted to say something so bad when Natalie said that Rolly has changed. And they shoot to Jayla's face, and Jayla wanted to say, no, she didn't. Like, I caught that.
Shit changed about Rolly. I caught that too. Her body lost 2 pounds and her head gained 10 times its size.
She got that good. Like I said, she got that gut suck. That's the only thing that changed about her.
Girl, you was like, she's built like a half squeezed tube of toothpaste. Like, that's how much she's changed. Bitch. So, Natalie, I don't know what you talking about. Like, girl, like, Natalie, is you eating Rolly's ass? And are you eating her ass, bitch? Why are you kissing her ass so much, Natalie? Because that's crazy. You ain't never defended Scotty like that.
Yeah.
I know.
And although Jayla might be in the wrong for this situation, I'm not going to say that Lex is right for getting her or whatever. I'm not going to say that. That might be just Jayla's own personal karma. But the reasoning why Lex is doing it, I got to see the reasoning behind it because I still may clock her.
Right. It's Jayla's personal karma because Jayla's on this show.
Don't get it mixed up. I agree with you on that. But regardless, karma is karma. So
yes, it's still her karma.
And Tommy is coming.
And that's the thing with Lex's fans. They love to say, oh, well, Jayla still knotted her up. That doesn't change the fact that Lex is still a weird bitch. She can knot her up, she can beat her ass, but you're still a loser at the end of the day. And if you're fighting somebody, which word on the curve is she fought her because Jayla fought Dolly in the club. So you're making somebody else's issue your issue again, which is still you're a weird bitch. But we'll see later on. I'm gonna save my real commentary for it.
3 knots.
Tommy is coming with that blick. I'm so happy. Who was that? Was that Rolly that knocked over Jayla and Natalie when she ran away? Who was that?
It sure was. With her big ass.
Tommy got stop.
With that mystery mouse tool.
That reminded me when Biggie ran at the review. Not the first time when what's the face threw that chair and Biggie got up and ran and sped away. Now that was funny. That's what that made me laugh. But yeah, Rolly.
That's how Akbar took off when that shot went out. But yeah, it's funny because that's the funniest part about it. Like Tommy know how to make an entrance. Like every entrance she makes, it's the most memorable part. We're gonna remember this one in terms of the Baddie franchise. You're gonna remember this moment just like you remember every time she comes on the show. Like the horse last
ass on that horse. Yeah, that ass.
And then how she left Baddies West, her outro, the most viral moment from that season.
Oh yeah.
But the way she came in there and had them bitches bothered like that, like that's just aura. Like you gotta have. Like, you want to talk about baddie? That's a baddie. Tommy can be a lot of things, but she has everything naturally that these bitches wish they could.
Yeah, I'm just glad that she gets Tinker though, because word on curve, Tinker wants to fight Tommy because Tommy said that she looked different without makeup.
Like
Tinker, everybody been saying that about you.
that you
like
a
where's
Casper
the
ghost without makeup. So why you want to fight Tommy?
And I think this Tommy
where's the
didn't
lie?
say that. Saucy said it.
Saucy said it. She wants to get somebody to go fight Saucy. Like Tinka, everybody in the world said that you look different without makeup, bitch. Everybody
go fight everybody in the world. Right.
You can't fight everybody in the world, bitch. But yeah, these bitch y'all is weird. Slim, it was time for you to go. I felt bad for you, baby, but it was time for you to go. How the fuck did Rolly get up them stairs without the wood breaking? How did she get up there? How did she get up there, Grant?
Your guess is as good as mine. I'm trying to figure out how she got up there as fast as she did.
How do you not feel somebody coming up on you? Like, I know when someone whisks, like, breathes near me. How the fuck did she sneak up on you, Slim? You didn't feel that big bitch on you. That was crazy to me.
Especially a big bitch like that.
Because you know, little, when you can hear her, can't you hear thunder thighs, right? Like, can't you hear that when it walks up on you? I'm just curious.
There's a man that works at my job, and the whole floor shakes when he walks.
He's better hope he don't see it.
He's watching.
This shit.
If he watching, he knows who I'm talking about. Because I always
tomorrow he gonna be like, "Oh, so you can hear me when I come,
like,
huh?"
Damn, because I'm on the fifth floor too, and I'm like, damn.
Y'all can hear him coming up on the fifth floor.
Yeah, I'm like, we're gonna end up down on the first floor soon because he gonna fall through the floor.
You're wrong for that. You're so wrong.
Oh, legend.
Yes.
Hey, legend. Can we say how Henny becoming your favorite on Mean Girls?
Henny has been my favorite since episode 1.
Did she beat the shit out of who she fight?
She fought Mumak.
And she's fighting Fly 9. I kept trying to send you
the link to the screenshot of her versus Fly 9. I need to see that.
I kept trying to message you on YouTube. For some reason, it didn't go through, but it was on Hennessy's Instagram. She posted the screenshot of her having them on the ground and her beating her head in. I can't wait. Can't wait for that.
But make sure y'all tune in to Mean Girls in the reviews, okay? That'd be good.
We'll tune into the reviews. But
after this episode that Tommy comes in, are you going to be invested until Hawaii? Because they said they got another city until they hit Hawaii, I think.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch because I mean I have y'all. This is what keeps all that's why I watch. It keeps all of y'all connected with us. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I mean I'm definitely gonna watch because this is where the tides turn, where we probably start to see different storylines, which leads to Hawaii because we know thank God that's the last city that we got left. So yeah, because I want to see what happens then. But Tommy, and I know Tommy probably only gonna be there for what, a day? She probably just that day because I think she left. And Tommy gonna turn the show up. Like that's the whole point. Tommy comes in for a
special.
She's gonna turn the show on its head.
She's a special guest. Grant, put a name. Put a
special. Probably got $250K just to show up.
I don't like Anna, but I'm so ready to see Anna whoop Summer's ass again. Cause like, how bad is that? You making me root for Anna to come whoop your ass again, Summer? That's crazy. Mm-hmm. I never loved Summer. I said I can like her, but I'm so glad I never got on it. It was her birthday today, and y'all see everybody was those comments saying, "Okay, so what y'all want to do?"
I was one of those comments talking about some child anyway.
No one likes you, Summer. That's sad, but you know Zeus gonna bring her back. You know Zeus is gonna bring her back. They love bringing back problematic people.
They always bring back the wrong people.
Yeah, they bring back controversy.
They're not gonna bring back Pia. I hate to say it, but they ain't gonna bring her back because they don't acknowledge her. Because Natalie doesn't acknowledge her, and neither does Lemmy. They don't acknowledge.
Well, at least P got her Baddies chain, unlike Dolly.
P got a Baddies chain?
Yeah, she be posting with it.
She do? Oh shit! I gotta go see because
so she got one. Okay, so we know she gonna at least get one. Good.
Good, that's good, but that's crazy to give her a chain and not bring her back. That'd be crazy. But Dolly gonna come back, and Dolly don't even got no chain. That's crazy.
Do we know that Dolly's gonna come back?
Crazy. Is Ivory gonna?
She was at the auditions. I mean, Ivory. Let's talk about Ivory.
Ivory just talking on the internet, and they're getting upset with her. That's wrong. Because she wants to be on Young and Reckless season 3. She wants to get back on that STV. It's like, girl, you got Zeus money. Why you want to go back over there?
Because she probably saw how phony and weird these people are over here.
Yeah.
Not all money is good money.
Exactly.
Maybe. But she
really wish she would have had court at any other time but this.
Right. It just happened to be the worst time.
Damn, it's crazy. She got it at the worst time. Like, what's she in court for?
Yeah, some Ivory shit.
DUIs?
Right.
Probably. But yeah, I
would
have went down. You think she would have fought Rolly, or was she just probably would have stepped in?
She would have definitely fought Summer. She wouldn't have fought Rolly. She would have checked Rolly.
I'm
But
50-50 on
she
it. I
low
don't
key
know if she
checked
would
Rolly
have or
when they
not.
was having that sit down scene, whatever episode that was. She was definitely checking everybody that was in that role.
Yeah.
But when it came to
Mm-hmm.
Summer, oh, she would have definitely tagged up Summer.
She'd have socked
Right,
her
leave
shit.
her alone.
And I hope at this
She'd have
reunion,
socked her.
she really gets Summer. Because remember, her
Me
and
too.
Dolly had, leaked her areas.
Ooh.
I want her to. I really want her to tear her up, but I really want her to continue to play it smart and play it like cool with Rolly. And I want her to do what
And I
ET
just
did to
socked that
Natalie at that
bitch.
reunion, run up on her when she's not expecting it and just tear her up.
Do you think she still
That's
want
what I want to see.
Does she still want to fight Jayla though? Because I'm pretty sure she's over that whole situation now. But I remember she said she wanted to fight Jayla.
I personally hope that she would be, because that's one fight that is not really necessary. Granted,
Yeah, it's
I
not
understand why
necessary.
she wants, but it's not necessary. In that moment, like, what you really gaining from that?
I think she just because
she
you know
said you
that
got
first fight
knowledge.
they got into was terrible. That first fight her and Jayla got into was weak. Y'all remember that?
Yeah, but she still won. She still won. So what else you got to
Nobody
prove?
won. Brad, no one won that fight. Go
She
back and
won.
She
You go back
definitely got
and
the upper
and
hand.
rewatch.
She got more hits.
Go back and rewatch. She connected probably 4 or 5 on Jayla. Jayla didn't connect anything. She won.
Jayla hopefully Jayla took some lessons and she don't go in here doing the same shit.
She needs to fight like she did in that ring.
With
Use
both
hands like she
hands.
was doing.
If she used both hands,
Literally.
we can do some talking. But I want to like a her and Rolly fight right now. Who will win?
She's beating Rolly. Y'all
she's
saw last
tearing
time
Rolly
she was
up.
fighting.
Rolly cannot fight.
Rolly can bum rush.
y'all,
I ain't gonna give Rolly proper. You know Rolly like to bum rush people.
You know what I said? Kick that bitch in her knee. All you got to do is kick her on one of them knees. She's
Yep,
going down.
I agree. That's what I would do.
That's it.
I'll never forget DTB had her swimming the first. When DTB has you swimming, Ivory's going to tear you up.
Kick that shit
Exactly.
straight in.
Exactly.
So her legs, so kick her on her knee because you know her knees are built like a wishbone, right? So you think they need to crack one of them in half?
Kick that shit
And her
in.
feet are backwards. I don't know if y'all noticed that. When she walks, her feet, I can't understand how that is. Her feet are like doing this. I saw it on TikTok. Somebody on TikTok slowed it down when they was walking in the radio station. Her legs are like this and her feet are like going backwards.
Who was that? Was that Happy Feet where they walk like that?
Yes.
That's what it was. That's how she walks, from Happy Feet.
What did Jamie and Jazz say on BGC 15 with your big ass head, your big ass body, and your little ass legs? That is Rolly.
How does she have little ass ankles and that big ass body? Like, how does her ankles keep that weight up? That's what I never understood. Because she don't have fat ankles. She has some skinny ankles, which is weird looking. But I don't know how all that weight.
I don't understand it.
How you ain't broke an ankle yet, Rolly? How she ain't broke no ankles yet?
Weird bitches look weird.
I don't wish that on people, but Rolly, I wish you would just break an ankle just really quickly so she can't move no more. Tired of seeing her ass walk.
When Slim said that, I was dying. Slim's confessional.
But how can you get
the only
those
thing I can
fixed, though?
assist you with is knock knees, and I can't help you with that.
But how do you get those fixed, though? How you get knock knees fixed? You supposed to get surgery?
You get
them
you get them knocked. You go get on that table. And there's a doctor that can do anything with your body. And we saw how they
see what they do with Rolly.
That low hanging gut.
So that was you know how you crack crab legs in half. So does she have to get that? That's what she needs because it's weird looking. Like I'm like chafing like crazy. That's so terrible.
You go always tell somebody they need to lose some weight.
She does.
You talking
me?
I'm talking about G.
Lose some weight.
I feel like
I'm a personal trainer. Like
that's G go to. G be like, you need
lose some weight. Get in the gym. Get in the gym.
It's some big people that are healthy, Graham. Maybe she's just big and she's healthy.
Yes, she's not. You know damn well she ain't healthy. Stop playing. Kaya just be trolling. Because Kaya be terrible. Go watch Kaya's recap.
All three of us like
trolling.
There is some
Kaya, your videos are
hilarious. Your videos are so good. I love them.
Like I'd be rolling on the floor.
I'm proud of Kaya too for doing them.
I'm gonna bring up. I gotta talk about that petition. I gotta go in on her some more. So be on the lookout for that. My Mean Girls. I gotta do that one because my girl Hennessy. She did me proud. And oh yeah,
I found the screenshot too.
Oh, you found the screenshot, Legend?
Yeah, she was eating up. I'm happy.
But Grant, you said I should post the music, or should I wait on that?
Yes, post it. Do that shit. Post anything that you got, content wise. Build your audience. Don't just do this type of shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Like
trying
you
to
see how I
I'm not
got
trying
just
to like stay in
a little
Zeus.
bit of everything.
Mhm.
Movie base just like me. We got so many different lanes. You build your audience. You got so much. Like when this shit, which we hope that this type of shit would take a break,
Yep.
but other shows and stuff, you got other audiences. You can build your audience, grow your audience. For people that don't watch, just like how people only watch our baddie stuff, they don't watch the other stuff. There's people that watch the other stuff. So do your music, and you never know who's gonna see your shit. You might
Yeah,
end up
that's what I
getting
have to
pulled by
start doing.
a producer.
Yeah, because I'm not
music, what you
active
doing?
on
You
TikTok.
singing?
Oh yeah, I do like covers and shit like that. I do it on my like computer. I don't, of course, I don't have like a big studio and
Okay,
shit.
singer.
But yeah, but I need to once I start getting my money together, I gotta get my
Tell him to
like
give
my
me
stuff.
the
And just
password.
to watch Mean Girls. Legend, give him that damn password so he can watch this shit.
I know. Legend still ain't gave me the password. I'm not
Kaya,
paying
you
for
I
should
it.
gave you
also
the
start
password. What happened
vlogging.
to it?
Oh, I'm sorry. What'd you say?
You gave me the
You should also
password
start
months
vlogging.
ago.
You
I
need a new
My
should, but
friends told
I
password?
me
work
I
too
should
much.
start vlogging on
I
my
don't
channel.
remember
I
it.
think vlogging, you should start
I'll send
vlogging.
it to you.
I wish I could, but I literally
Vlogging
work
is
and
hard.
shit like that. I work at home, and then I really don't do much unless, like, I can say I vlog because I just saw the new Captain America. I could have did that, but shit, that's too late. I can't redo that hype.
Like I tried to start vlogging today and I realized my life is actually very funny. I think I should still do it more.
Mine's not.
That's
I
how
thought
Miss Netta
about
and
possibly
Charles got started.
one of these days, I'm gonna go live when I'm in the gym so y'all can see how I be in there killing myself.
So
Yo, I saw you on that
send it to
TikTok.
Rolly. Send it to
G
Rolly.
had me crying laughing.
Grant, you need to send those to
There's
Rolly.
certain
She needs to get on the
G
treadmill.
talk about.
Hey, I can't stand doing kettlebell swings.
You was
But I
so
just
mad.
had to
I
do
said,
them.
what is going on?
I gotta do them.
I said, what
But
is going on?
yeah. And Bezo, you still doing yours? You still doing YouTube too?
I am. You know what it is? With the change in my schedule, I have been trying to stay consistent with my reviews.
Me
But
too.
now that
Work
they've just
it
changed my
around.
schedule back,
Work it around. I'm telling you, you can do it because I do it. I do it I barely have time to chill. Like during the week, I squeeze so much out. Like I work a full-time job, 8 hours every day. Then I personal train. Then I train myself.
Who you
And then
personally
I still do
training?
the content.
like what I'm
Client.
gonna start
I
doing,
need
because
one.
my routine was
Personal
watch
I'm
it when
working
it
on some
airs,
online.
watch it Monday morning, and then do a review afterwards. I think I'm gonna just do the
I'm
review
just trying to
right
get my
after
ass
I
to sit up
first
more.
watch it so that I can get out my fresh thoughts.
And
That's
all
what
I
I need
want.
to do because I always watch the
You
video
can.
and then I
I just
can't.
want my
I
booty
always
to
think
sit up
about
a
what I'm
little
gonna
more.
say and I can't redo the hype. So I'll be trying not to watch the episodes. I try to watch them so I can have my thoughts because I can really go in, really go in. But then I'll be like, shit, I forgot to say this, and this.
Right.
So that's what I'll be
Yeah.
doing. But I'll be trying to get it out Sunday because Monday I'll be trying to prepare myself because I said, shit, I gotta go into work. So I just moved to full time. So
Right.
it's kind of hard. That's why I haven't did like topic videos. But I need to start like really doing it now. I feel like I'm comfortable now in my full time that I can start doing that shit. But I really got to get it out
Do
there
it.
and shit.
Per.
Like,
Sean, do you got any thoughts or
It's
feelings
hard.
about
You
the
really
Slim
do gotta just be
situation?
dedicated.
You still got
Yeah,
that
you
picture
gotta
of
find
Biggie's knot.
time.
Legend, you can repeat
Sean,
that? I didn't hear you.
do you got any thoughts or
He said
feelings about the Slim situation? You got any things you want
Oh
to share?
yeah. I was just listening to y'all. Y'all ate.
I know, Sean, you were so quiet.
I know. I was
Like,
like,
what
damn.
Now y'all just took the words
Yeah, get
right
your
out of my
thoughts out,
mouth.
Sean.
Like, but y'all. But yeah, it was real bad. It kind of gave me PTSD of what happened to T, but much worse. So like, it was just so hard to watch. JLo really, disappointed me because it's like you had like since day one, ever since summer, kind of attack Slim. You could at least come, you could have said something at that moment, but you and Akbar and everybody else were just watching it all occur. And it's like you'd known for doing your speech, the peacemaker, all of that, and like none of that was done. Like you kind of disappointed me. And that balcony scene with still like cheers with Natalie, oh, that pissed me off like real bad. Like, oh, you don't fuck with me. But then you coming back and say, oh, we welcome you and all of that. I was like, when?
Natalie is so fake. We all don't get that. Like Natalie is. I can always tell that Natalie.
But that just real
like Natalie
pissed
likes
me off.
nobody. Natalie does not like nobody. She cares like some Benjamins. I don't blame her, but it's like y'all need to stop like Biggie. Like you need to stop thinking that Natalie is your friend. We say this every time.
Natalie, but like Jayla kind of surprised me.
Yeah. Jayla, yeah, that's why. Because I thought Jayla would be the one that has
that from Natalie, but Jayla.
Yeah, because I think Jayla is more smart. Like Jayla and Jazz, I be thinking that they are like the smarter ones that they have. But we thought Scotty, but shit, Scotty proved us wrong. She don't really got that because you feeding into the mess. Like talking about some, you was talking a lot of shit about Rolly. Like Scotty, who the fuck? I know Rolly
and couldn't
asked you,
say
but
what
we
the
didn't
shit
ask
was
you.
she was talking.
Like I know I said, Scotty, who asked
That
you? I
was
know
my
Rolly
thing.
asked you, but we the people didn't ask you for your opinion, Scotty. You could just like I said, her and Lex, they always be talking when they not needed. Just shut up and look cute and stop talking. But see, Lex definitely
because that's what you're here to do anyway. Just shut up and look cute.
Just shut up and look cute, Lex, because you're a beautiful girl.
Exactly.
But don't open up your mouth.
But Jazz,
here
like,
is the cute.
Because you also got picked on from. Yeah, but Jazz also disappointed me because you also was the first person that got picked on from Summer, and now that's you doing with another person. You're not even been like said nothing. You're just silent. Just watch all of that go down. Like,
but Jazz
I was just blown away.
Summer
Like,
picked on Slim the first time. Did we clock that, y'all? Did Jazz say anything when Summer picked on her the first time when they were in the living room? Because Jazz was standing right there when that happened.
Nope, I remember saying every last person. It was her, Emma, Dolly, Summer, Jayla, Akbar. Everybody that was in that room was a clown because they sat there and let Rolly do what she did. And Summer.
So I'm like, was that when Jazz and Summer were friends at one point? Because it's like when y'all friends, it's like you don't care about what she does, but it's like you saying it in the confessional, but are you saying it to her? That's my point, Jazz.
I don't think Jasmine was ever friends with Summer. I think she was like, okay, because Summer had apologized. But Jasmine
it was
is like
more so cordial.
She don't take
what Jazz had said was she said Emma is the one that got her out of the room. So Emma, she went down there basically with Emma. And I do remember her saying, well, Slim, they want you to go home. Because she was like, I never really cared if Slim was there or not, but they wanted her to go home type ish. But yeah, she still didn't
nothing in
speak
that
up.
moment, though. In that moment when someone was picking on Slim, like you were standing there just watching it. That's my point. But you're talking about in confessionals. That's what I don't like. That's the same thing that Jalen does too. She says, I felt bad for her. Why you saying shit?
I think it's like Bezos said though. Honestly, that really made me think because the confessionals are filmed afterwards, and she was probably giving that commentary from the perspective of now I'm not cool with Rolly or now Rolly acting funny towards me or whatever.
True.
Jayla, it should have been your mindset when y'all fought the first time. Don't be friends with people that you fight. Okay.
Thanks.
I'm sorry, that could be me. Like, if I have to put my hands on you, we can be cordial, but we're not friends.
So
I agree.
At least with Anna and Biggie, they don't fight each other. They do argue. So at least with them, they said we argue like sisters, but at least they're not putting their hands on each other. Natalie and Scotty, y'all be fighting each other. No, I don't think y'all doing it no more. Are they still doing it? We haven't got a Natalie and Scotty fight in a while. We need another one. But Scotty
supposed to be one a season.
But something deep inside me feel like that Slim deep down still have love. Because she said it on live right after the show premiere. She stated that she still have love for Rolly. And mind you, she got snuffed by Rolly on the premiere. Remember that. She was like, you still have love. Stop it behind my back. Tell me, she might come back and be friends with Rolly. The same way how E.T. come back friends.
Uh-oh.
It's because Slim Slim she got to speak with a therapist. Like she got some unpacked issues. She probably comes from a very traumatic life, and she's probably used to that toxic shit. Like having feelings and love for people that are not good for her, and she don't know how to get away from it. But y'all got to do final thoughts.
I got a final question.
It's fuck Rolly. It's fuck Summer. It's fuck who else? Natalie. It's fuck who else? Who else on that list?
Everybody.
It's fuck everybody at this point. That's crazy. Do you seem like each season of Baddies? It seems like we have like a big chunk of people we like and people we don't like. Why it seems like every season is like it's more hatred towards the people than love? That's crazy. And it's the same.
Because these hoes are weird.
And the same people's come back. Like I don't like no OGs at this point. None of them. I have a liking for Jayla a little bit, but everyone else, fuck all the OGs. It's crazy.
What you trying to say? That's we've already addressed that back then. So nobody's saying, but ain't nobody gonna sit. I'm not gonna sit here and say she did or didn't do it because I wasn't there. And then most importantly, like I said, regardless, both parties, whatever happened, they know that. And that, I said what I said on that, and that's all I said. I'm not gonna keep talking about that because I don't know, and I'm not getting sued.
Yeah, so why y'all keep talking about like there's no point. Like Tasiki ain't sued,
Yeah, that's pointless.
So
Tasiki ain't even she ain't even on the show. She on the show, but
is
she
not
ain't
on the show. And Krishan like has already exposed Zeus and all that kind of shit. Krishan ain't coming back.
And I don't pay attention to her. So
Krishan, no, you
that
ain't seen when
family.
Krishan exposed them. Well, she exposed the shit we already knew. She exposed that Anna was fucking around with Lemmy when she was 19, and Scotty and Lemmy fucking around. She said this like weeks ago. So you done said all that. So you're not getting the show. So Krishan, she ain't coming back. Which who cares? Because Blueface is locked up. So who the fuck cares about Krishan? We don't care about that bitch no more. I'm sorry, Legend. I know that's your girl, but fuck Krishan.
Who?
Krishan.
Krishan, not my girl.
Legend don't care for Legend.
I thought Legend was still on Team Krishan a little bit.
Don't nobody up here food. We don't subscribe to.
I had me some Rasta pasta with some Red Lobster biscuits. It was good.
Red Lobster biscuit. Shit, you making me hungry. I want to go to the Chipotle right now, but shit.
You come over and eat.
I want to give me some Chipotle right now, but shit, they about to close. But yeah, I gotta eat some of that. That's all I gotta say about this shit. Yes. Next week, I definitely gotta talk about Tommy because I'm ready for Tommy to come in and just blow it up.
We all are, but we're gonna see y'all.
Krishan got on my nerves on the Baddies House reunion. That's when I was like, this bitch annoying.
She was always annoying to me. I never liked the bitch. Ask Grant. I had to get knocked some sense in his ass. Grant.
Kaya been telling me since South about how trifling she is. Yeah, but yeah, we about to wrap, y'all. We've been on here 2 hours. Thank y'all so much for calling.
Yes, bye guys. It was good being back.
Bye y'all. See y'all next week.
Yes, we'll be here next week.
So we done?
All right. Yeah, we rapping.
Okay.
We rapping. We'll see. Courtney, we're gonna get you next week. Oh shit. Hold on. I don't know why I did that.
What is going on?
I was trying to remove.
What is going on?
Rap this.
We all in the I'm on backstage.
Shout out to all of y'all that showed up. I think we had almost 300 live viewers at one point, y'all. So shout out to all of y'all. I hope y'all subscribed if you were new to any of us. But if you haven't already, make sure to thumbs up Thrace videos. And as always, shameless plugs. What y'all got this week?
Oh, this week I only got Baddies, Midwest, and Mean Girls reviews out because I've been busy, y'all. I've been, especially with Valentine's Day, I was busy.
You got something else on Friday.
How are you?
Yes, I was very busy on Valentine's Day.
Are you busy or are you getting busy?
I had a grand old time. Okay, I had a grand old time. That's why I be coming on here looking a mess because y'all know I be dressing up, but because I be having my wig on and my makeup done, but that's why my face be all shaven. No.
That's how you be stepping out.
And you be getting paid for them gigs.
Grand old time.
Huh?
You be getting paid for them gigs too.
Some of them, but one gig was just with my man, but other ones was for
a private party.
drag stuff.
I didn't know you did drag. You perform and
yes, I do. Okay. I do. Legacy.
Some money.
Okay,
that's why my face been shaved. I ain't grown out the beard in a while because I've been having back-to-back gigs.
Oh, now we gotta. Oh no, I'm really gonna have to come out there this summer.
Okay, come on.
We gotta see.
And then, purr. All right, go ahead, movie baby.
Friday, you got something on Friday.
Nothing but the
we go announce that all together.
Yeah, yeah. I ain't doing nothing but the same stuff I've been doing. I'm about to drive my drag race because I was tired, boss. But drag race, because I'm gonna do that when we get off of here. The Trader US Beast Games has ended, so I'm about to get back on my movie tip. Starting with Heart Eyes that I went to see in the movie theater.
Oh, that movie is good.
I have that on my list because y'all know I said I'm gonna be trying to see at least one movie. I'm trying to see at least one movie a month, and that's the one I'm going to see on Sunday. Yeah, at least one. Because I don't go to movies like that.
Oh, okay, that is true. You be personal training.
I be busy. I don't.
It was definitely better than I thought it would be. All right, but y'all know that we are. Oh, you do your sub promo and then we.
I love a thriller. Oh, what'd you say?
Do your
gonna do your promo and then we talk about the panel.
Same thing as well. This shit. Wednesday the challenge, Thursday traders, and then this Friday, y'all. Like we said at the beginning, if you weren't here, the three of us and Jan are going to be on my page first, doing our little podcast episode where we're going to talk about world news, entertainment news, anything like top probably 4 or 5 stories of the week that we choose. And we're going to talk about that. It could be anything, and y'all just need to tune in because we're going to be on my page this week. We're going to be on Jan's page next week. We're going to be on Movie-Based page the following week, and then Legends, and then we're going to rotate. So first and foremost, that means y'all need to subscribe because we're not going to be streaming from all pages. We're going to be on one each week. So make sure to subscribe to all 4 of us. And yeah. Y'all got any final thoughts?
You're not gonna want to miss this. We did like a little sneak peek one time on the live when we did Baddies, and we had a couple of topics and we talked about it. And then when we went like after dark and we really started talking about it, so it's that vibe. It's that vibe.
Yeah,
so
I'm sorry because all 4 of us together is like great chemistry. It's just natural.
Natural.
It's natural.
And then we want y'all to send in what any kind of stories y'all want to talk about, like anything that y'all have experienced that you might want advice on, or you just might want to get off your chest, and it could be something crazy, and we can just anonymously talk about it. We don't have to tell who sent it in. If y'all want to do that as well, drop that in. We'll give y'all thoughts on that. But yeah, it's just a little Friday kickback. We trying to have fun, a little podcast style with the 4 of us. But yeah, anything else?
No,
I think we just came across our name.
Wait,
I'm gonna look it up to see if it's taken already.
Don't forget it. Put a note.
The kickback. You said a little Friday kickback. I like that.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna look it up. See if it's been taken. But,
okay. Put it in the chat. Run it by Jen, and we can work with that. But thumbs up the video, y'all. If y'all have not already, drop comments like we always say. Keep us in the algorithm. All 3, and subscribe. And we'll see y'all next week.
Bye, y'all.